Hello. How are you?
Cello, how are you?
How are you today?
You're going to hear an echo for a minute, and I apologize.
Why do we hear the echo?
Because oh, there's actually a commercial playing, so never mind.
Oh, well,
Yay.
skip it.
Skip it. Done and done.
Did it not allow you
Hi,
to skip it?
B, how are you?
I am fabulous.
It's been a minute.
Fabulous, I tell you.
It's been a minute plus.
Yeah, it's been a minute. No, I'm not fabulous. I have no air conditioning right now. I have a
Sweaty girl.
It's not a swamp cooler. What is that? We decided it was. It's a temporary one. It's like a big one that's like in your.
It's just a thing.
It's a stand-up alone thing. Yeah, it's a problem. It's hot. It's so hot.
It's just
Hello,
a thing.
Tira. Welcome. So
Hello.
it was brought to my attention today that this video existed, and then
we need to comment on it.
It's like who even are you? But anyway, like why? See, I don't think people understand that. Hi, Debbie. How good to see you. I don't think people understand that comes from another community that I watch. So that's not like a diss of like I don't know who you are. It's just I don't know what to say. It's a saying. So we watched it. You watched it. I watched it, and
we both got two different things out.
Yeah, we did. So we thought, well, let's just fight it out on screen, right?
Yes.
Because I was one way and you were another way, and we were like something, anyway. So it's like
we each took something different.
Let's just fight it out on screen. Like, why not? So anyway. And also, let's just put it this way. I don't think people even, well, I mean, I'm sure people are starting to realize it's out there, but like, why did she not turn her channel back on and put it out there and then give it a minute and close it down? Like, who's going to go looking for this channel?
Me.
Yeah, well, not me. I'll tell you that right now.
It's only because I'm nosy as fuck and I need to know.
I am not nosy as fuck.
I'm nosy.
I'm not.
I'm nosy, and I admit it. I'm that person that's going and looking. I'm that person sending clips. I'm that one it's me. I have a big nose. Big nose. Just saying.
Okay, so I'm going to play it, but I need help from like Tira, and Debbie, you probably know too, but if you hear, I don't know if I haven't done this in a minute. It's been a hot minute since I've done this. So I'm going to play it, but I need to know, do I need to mute myself? Is that how that works? To not have feedback?
Try hitting play and see.
Amazing YouTube subscribers. It's a little weird without showing my face. I'm not going to lie. We right alone.
Okay, Tira, I need your help. Can you hear it?
No.
Why?
So low.
Oh, because it's low.
Yeah, that's confusing.
Give me a second to figure this out.
Oh, can you turn it up on your end, maybe?
Maybe.
That's what I'm trying to do. Your thing. I'm looking like I can turn it up on my end.
Maybe you're right, Tira.
Yeah.
Tira, I need you to answer the questions.
Tira,
can you hear the video when it plays?
They've been running around the house, playing and chasing each other. I just woke up.
T or Debbie?
Though I have, and it's true.
No, I'm telling you, I can't.
Channel, Shelley Abbott 0530. And don't worry.
I'll rewind it. I just want to make sure that it's listenable. You know what I mean?
She said, I hear her low.
All
hardly hear it.
I'm going to go back and get that handle just so no one.
Does that get louder?
People are psychopaths.
Or is that just in my house?
My channel, they don't need that in 30 days.
Just a little bit better. A little tin candy, but better.
Hold on.
My birthday, but people have tried to impersonate me over the last few weeks anyway.
Okay, is that better? And can you hear an echo?
No echo.
Okay, so I'm going to rewind it so we didn't miss anything. I just wanted to get the volume right so we could actually hear it.
Can we do a prelude?
Go ahead.
Are you going to do it?
Well, I don't know which one.
Okay.
You better do it because I don't know what we're doing.
Okay. So after Chatgate 15,641, we didn't talk on Shelley. We
No.
didn't. I took all the shit. Everything was taken out of context. Like,
Thank you, Debbie.
we just let that busted dog lie, right? It's just boom. It's done and it's done. It's okay. Didn't reach out. Like, any contact is dead. It's like, you can only kick me in the face so many times before I say, bitch, I'm gonna break your leg. That's it, right? So
I
that's
just didn't,
where
personally, I didn't see, there was nothing. I mean, she knows what she's done. People have
Yes.
seen what she's done. They can choose to look at it however they want to, but they've seen the real deal and just want to ignore it when it fits their narrative. But it's out there. You can see it. It happened. And
yes, that's the whole thing. The people that see it and ignore it because it fits their narrative.
yeah.
That's the shit I'm talking about. So if you got it back in your face, just saying. So we're finally going to commentate on something Miss Albert put out there. And supposedly it's her last video, which, yeah, it's not.
Well, how many times have we heard that tune before?
17,841.
Okay. Is knowing all the sock accounts and knowing her, let's just be for real, like knowing her, she literally, like, I know people think that we watch everything. I do not. I have not. I will not, because it's just, it became redundant and there was nothing left to hear. So I've been doing my own thing in my family and all that stuff, and just, but you know, however, Shelley's not that type of person. Shelley could not stay away. She couldn't stop. And like, even going into this, she can't stop thinking about what other people think of her.
Yeah.
And
so
that's just crazy to me.
So this whole video, she doesn't show her face. So I have the opinion that she made a promise to somebody that you will not see my face on YouTube. I promise.
I didn't get
you won't see my face. Technically,
we're
not seeing her face. We're hearing her voice.
Well, and her channel's still gone. So
exactly. This is on a different channel. So she's keeping those. You will not see my face on my YouTube channel. This is the family channel. Will not see it. So I think that this is her way of fucking the system.
I agree, because even at the, I think it was at the very end, I don't know, and I'll call it when I see it, but there was something she said, and I thought, well, that's semantics if I ever heard of it, you know, like
I'm telling you,
you're gonna get away with something with that one for sure.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Ready, spaghetti.
Without showing my face, I'm not going to lie. Leave Ray alone. They've been running around this house, playing and chasing each other. I just woke up, and though I have, and it's true, fully deleted my YouTube channel, Shelley Abbott 0530.
Why does she call out the channel itself?
Because
you have to draw attention to everything.
She's going to be back on that channel. She's going to be back.
Hey, Wildflower, good to see you. But why? I mean, like it's like that. Okay, I watched that other video too. I'll be honest with you. It was sent to me and I laughed the whole way through. I'm sorry, but the one about people will know where my TV's at, or that one.
She gave like lines.
You can walk through the door and watch the TV and go to the kitchen to get it. Like, why are you giving a map? Like, if you haven't noticed it already in her videos, why was you laying it out? It's like she says these things, and it's like, why are you giving this detail for what? Like, what do you? I don't know.
It was just bizarre.
So this one just sounded weird to me too, and she named the channel and like, you know, how about my personal Shelley Abbott channel? You know, like I don't understand why she had to give the actual channel when it's not.
Yeah, when you walk in, you take 15 steps through my living room and you hang a right. You're into the kitchen, 7 steps to the kitchen sink. And if you face north and go 4 steps, you're at the refrigerator. What is that?
I don't know.
Like she gave somebody the blueprints to her house to be burglarized. I don't know. It was just, it was bizarre.
I don't think there was no need for any of it, to be honest with you. That one or this one, but it is what it is. So, all right, carry on.
Okay.
And don't worry, I'm going to go back and get that handle just so no one can secure it, because people are psychopaths. And after I deleted my channel, it dawned on me that in 30 days, someone can get that handled. Not that I care. I mean, it's my first, last name, and my birthday, but
Okay,
have tried to impersonate.
pause, please.
Mhm.
TMI.
Yeah, I don't.
Girly. TM fucking I. My first name, my last name, and my birth date.
Hello, Madden. Welcome. Sorry,
Just
I'm trying
saying.
to.
Too much information.
It's always too much information, but there's nothing you can. But it doesn't even make sense to it. Well,
There is no sense.
Currently, the channel is really gone.
Mm-hmm.
I have to, preface that because I don't know how many times did we go through it with her? Like, she'd come on and like, I'm deleting my channel, and she would, but it would be like,
yeah.
what are you doing?
Talking her off the ledge.
Talking her off the ledge. Put it back up. What are you doing? Yeah. So it was I don't know. For the umpteenth time, I've lost count. I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me over the last few weeks anyway, that for my privacy, security, safety, and legal reasons, I don't want anyone to have my original YouTube channel name. So I know the date that I deleted the channel, and I have it marked in my Google Calendar the night before, the day of, and 2 days before to remember to check to see if it's available. And I will try to periodically over the next 30 days check to see if that username is available, because I made a mistake in my members only a couple months ago and said I had deleted all my stock accounts, which I did. And someone in my members only waited the 30 days after that happened to make a prisoner of life account.
Okay. Pause, please. I apologize. So that was the reference to the prisoner of life. So I apologize. I thought it was okay. So you see, this is the good reason why we're watching it back, right?
You're great, Jelly Beans. We just started. If you can still hear me, don't listen to Tira. Don't go back we just started.
So
you're good.
The prisoner of life thing, that's what she did in her members only. So that she announced that she deleted it, and she says somebody grabbed it. Yeah. And might I point out,
I've never been in her members, so I wouldn't have a clue. But
me neither. I didn't pay. But I want to point out one thing: the amount of psychologically damaged person you would have to be to impersonate her.
Yeah, true.
Nobody does the vomiting of information that's not asked for like her.
So that none of it makes sense to me. The sock account thing, that's a whole nother issue, sock accounts, but she is the queen as far, y'all can call Tira out and say she's done some shit. I don't care. But that other one had so many sock accounts that she was using to do some dirty shit and put stuff out there and things. And I just don't, how do you keep up with that? I don't understand. I don't know. And then to admit to being them, say that they were deleted, because she's already said they were deleted, and then somehow she had 30 on hand to go in Tira's account that day. Like, how? Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. You can talk all this mess you want to, but it is what it is. If you can't see what's the writing on the wall, that's not my problem at this point. Ready?
Yep.
Not me. Was never me. Not this new one, at least. Maybe the old one when I was fighting with Pac-Man back in the day, but not this new one. Another account that I was always accused of that I still to this day am not is Sammy.
I want to also put in a little thing that when she had all of these accounts back then, we weren't privy to all these accounts.
Correct.
There were
no shit.
We would call her out if we seen one that was like, is this you? Which was what, like Lolly or something. I can't remember what that one was. There was like
Lolly.
There was like a couple that we would be like, is this you? And call her out. But never did we ever know she had those sock accounts. So like when she came out supposedly coming clean in the last few months saying that she had all those sock accounts,
it's quite shocking.
And I had 15 to 20, I think was her own number. I had no idea whatsoever. Like, no, not a clue that was happening when we were, I'm doing air quote friends, so that's something I just want to say. I didn't have a clue until she came out with it.
Same. She didn't let us know those things. And she spun everything regardless. We would try to give her helpful hints, try to steer her correctly, And she said we were overbearing and trying to run her life.
I'm sorry, I missed whatever Madden said. Don't brands have parts of their contract? Okay, yeah, there were no contracts. She was an affiliate. I've gotten affiliate things where you can just give a code for 20% off or something like that, and you can get a little kickback, or you can just get a free product on the front end, or it's not really like it's not a contractual, you have to put this video out by this time and that type of thing.
It's not like the Sprite deal that Coley got. Linda Lou, is that Shelley?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, no, hers is Lola. No.
I don't know. Don't get me to line. I have slept since then and I've lost track of all that. I really tried to move past all this, but then something in this triggered me today that was like, no, we're not playing that game. So.
Okay. All right. Hi, Linda.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't know who it was. I suspected it was Sarah's aunt for some reason. That
Why?
came to me during the height of the group chat gate videos, and it commented on a community post like 6 months down so that no one could see it, and I got the notification for it, but I did not screenshot it. Go figure, I know. That said something like,
Hold, please.
I will.
Back in that day when she was screenshotting everything and saving everything, I find that so disingenuous and so hard to believe. Like, my eyes are like big and popping out of my head like a cartoon. Like, no effing way. No.
You know what's
way.
funny to me though too is that
screenshot that shit.
She screenshot everything, or she clipped she was the one. Anyway, she was in while we slept and while we did other things, she was the one that had her hands in everything. Look at this, look at that, look at that. This tagged me. I wonder how many of those accounts were really her, because I was tagged by some like 2 subscriber accounts, like a lot. I'm talking back in the day, not recently, but back when. And that's how I'd get these weird like people attacking me and stuff, or doxing me, or different things were happening with some, like they only had minimal views on it, and she would always post it in a group chat, like, look at this. And it's like, you're not even tagged in it. How'd you get that?
Yes, the Mad Nutter stuff, she would constantly put that in chat. Look, they're talking about you. How would she know? How? Mad Nutter's got like 17,000 channels. How would she would know every? And the ones that would just, like you said, have 5 subscribers. Like, I often wonder.
Was it her making? Was it her causing all that turmoil?
Yes, trying to like really fuck up our lives.
She's definitely stirring the pot, because look what she's done at this present, the newer stuff. So she's, it gets it. She'll talk about toxic people or something somewhere along the way, I'm sure, but we'll discuss it again. But she's the toxic one, and in all the scenarios of even the people I don't like, she's the toxic one. She fed them some bullshit. They fell for it. That's the funny part. Like, good on you. But so she's the toxic component of all the situations. So we'll get, I'm sure it'll rear its ugly head somewhere again, but
help you. I believe you or something. And the only person that came to mind during the beginning stages of group chat when Graham was here was Sarah's Odd, because her story and my story kind of.
Okay, this took me for a loop. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I should have let it play to the.
No.
It really hit me like, what the? What?
There is no overlapping.
Sarah's Odd, because of her story and my story, are kind of the same. Like,
where?
Similarities to it.
What similarities does she have with Sarah's Odd? Someone please out there anywhere. I don't care. Someone.
They both have a uterus and ovaries. That's the similarity.
This one to me. Oh, thank you, Mandy. That's so sweet.
That's the similarity. They both have a uterus and fucking ovaries.
How does she put her? I'm just so confused of what she even had in common with Sarah. Like, what is she talking about? Like, how does she, and why is she bringing her up again? But I'm really I was like, what? It like took my breath away. Like, what is she talking about? How is she similar to Sarah? I have no idea. We both
had the same gut punch at the same point. Like, if I had something in my mouth, it would have came out my nose.
Right.
Like, what similarities do you have with that woman? That woman has been through hell, and she's so aside from being female, having a uterus and fallopian tubes and breasts, That's about all they have in common.
I don't get it.
That's it.
I just don't. Okay.
I
thought Sammy was Sarah's odd, but I can't accuse her, which is why I've never publicly said it.
Okay, but you are. Like you put this about me, you put this about Sarah, you put this about anybody out there. Thank you, Wildflower Sergeant. You put these things out there and it makes you, oh, maybe it was Sarah. And you start people on a path that shouldn't be going down. Like, this is a problem with you, Shelley Abbott, that you can't be doing this to people because you just now got people, you know, thinking, oh, now is Sammy Sarah's odd and did Sarah come back and you know, why do you do that? Why do you do that?
Thought it was her because I don't know. But there's two stock accounts I cannot and will not ever claim. The new prison of life or prisoner of life. I basically was saying because I'm my own prisoner, basically, of my own life. That's how that name started. And the Sammy account. Anyway, this is not for that. But I will get that username back, the Shelley Abbott 0530, and just keep it, not really as an account that I use, but just to keep this username secure. Even though I know in a court of law, if someone uses that name and tries to harass somebody, that they'll have to prove it's me. And if it's not me, then I have nothing to worry about. But this.
What? What and why?
the second time she brought up court of law and
Yeah.
legal. Oh my God, let's take a shot every time.
No,
Yes.
I cannot.
Yes.
What?
Let's eat hot sauce every single time.
There's no book to be wrote, Linda.
She
Lou,
couldn't
because
do the
book
medical
is-
billing.
We've already read the book. She's already
Yeah.
wrote the book.
Julie Bean, she didn't pay for her high school diploma. So she doesn't have a high school diploma because she didn't pay for it. So can't do medical billing. They want to see transcripts or diploma. She can't do it. Right? Or am I wrong?
Well, we kind of had this idea that she could go to work like at a convenience store or, you know, McDonald's type situation and say, yes, I graduated. Here's my Penn Foster, like the screen
Certificate
share,
of
where she did do it, like, but she can't get the certificate till she pays for it. But on certain other things that they're going to want the certificate to go further, you know,
yes.
on something that has more of a higher caliber job than, I don't know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I never had
checking
to
her
prove a
background
diploma
and all of that stuff.
Yeah. Until I worked in pharmacy because I had to get licensed by the state of Illinois.
Well, in
I
medical
didn't have to
stuff,
pull
you
out
have
that
to.
damn high school diploma from 1983.
Yeah.
So didn't need to pull that out, you know, for decades. But yeah, when it's a job, stop it, boys.
No, she's being for real about a book. She's being for real. But
Yes.
I don't. There's so many people who write books and publish them on self-published on Amazon that they only print it when you order it, and it's like $10 or something. So, but then the last I heard, there was going to be like parts 1 and 2, like there's going to be chapter books, you know, like there's going to be more of them. But okay, Jilly Beans.
Sorry.
What Jilly Beans say? She's a certified professional coder. I missed where it came from. I'm sorry, Jilly. I don't see. Oh, I thought she. Okay. Yeah. So I think for she's gonna have to prove herself somewhere along the way if she does something more substantial like that, where you have to have a background check and stuff, you know. But I don't know. I'm good on her. If she gets a job, good on her. Good for her. Finally.
Helps the waters not be so muddy because the prisoner of life has caused nothing but a havoc and people speculating that that's me. And they've said some horrible things to people and things that I wouldn't say. And that's been a little frustrating, which is another reason that I'm leaving YouTube. But I don't feel right not saying goodbye. I just...
To who? To who? Who are you saying goodbye to? Because you put this on a weird ass channel for this. Like, why didn't you turn yours back on? Why didn't you say goodbye to your members before you cut them off for the month? Why didn't you do it on your channel, like where it would make a difference?
Something?
Yeah.
I feel like I ghosted all of my core subscribers. I've had a couple people reach out to me and I am appreciative of it. I think I owe some people explanations because I cut everyone. When I say everyone, I mean everyone off that
Until we get to the next part.
I have never met in my real life. I've kept one friend and one friend only on my Facebook. And I've kept 2 YouTube friends on my Instagram.
Why is this necessary?
TMI. It's a sickness. It's a mental sickness.
Who is anybody going to her Instagram and trying to make sure she only has one friend she kept
Or
from?
two.
No, that
So
was
they
Facebook.
backtrack.
Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't understand why she's so direct about the situation. Like, who cares? Who cares?
I just want to walk away from YouTube, and that really meant everyone involved with YouTube. But there were 2 subscribers of mine that was never involved in any of the drama, and I think never really went over to anyone else's side. So I kept them.
For what?
Yeah.
For
That-
what?
that's
Why
something
did you
that-
keep them? Like, if you're trying to turn over a new leaf and start a new chapter and leave YouTube altogether as a watcher, a subscriber, of a content creator, the whole 9 yards, why did you keep 2 people that know about your whole
Nothing.
situation?
No, they didn't take part in anything. I don't think they know anything.
No. Well, I don't think so, because her channel, she, as much as she wants to say she didn't speak on anything, I know I got a clip from, and I went and did some AI every once in a while, and she spoke on the drama in every, I'm not a member, so every public thing she put out, whether, she spoke on drama and the old friend groups, and whether it was this one or that one, or in everything she put out. Every time she did something, turned on her microphone, she spoke about somebody in the drama.
Mhm.
Every time.
Yeah.
You can, just because you don't do a full live on it, like this right here, or this is a full live on you, Shelley, it sure as hell is. But just like you didn't do this, you sure spoke on everybody for every single time you opened up your microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Deciding to leave YouTube was very hard because, as you guys know, it's part of my everyday life. I wake up, I vlog, I film, I do everything on YouTube. I show my life, I show my story. I mean, today we're having a pizza party, and I can't make it into content for the public to show like our happy family memories and to share it with the world. But I also
Pause. This is how addicted to social media she is. Do you hear her jonesing?
Yeah.
I'm having a pizza party and I can't make content out of it. Like,
okay, I don't know about
Yeah,
y'all.
the
We
rest of
eat
the time.
pizza here all the time. We have pizza probably once.
and you're not filming it and making content out
I've
of it?
never once thought we should film us having pizza. It's a party. It's a get together. It's family activity. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. And that, how to everything. And it's not about, it probably is going to go towards her weight if I say it the way I'm trying to not say it, but I'm not trying to say it that way. But food should not be the center of your family core memories. I mean, food to us, we enjoy food. Do not get me
Yes.
wrong, and we love like Thanksgiving because we have the turkey and this casserole, that casserole. Those, it is centered with the food also. But I'm saying
That's
the
true.
way she just said that was, we're having a pizza party and this is how our family has fun. How about you take a walk together down to the park at the end of the road? All the things. Like,
Oh my God, click on Linda Lou's comment.
I'm sorry, where is it? Which one?
Come on.
There's no excuse.
Shelley wants an excuse to eat.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. She does.
She does.
I like to
I
eat
don't
too.
know.
I do not want to, like, I mean, I'm
I
not,
love to eat. I'm a
but
big fat
I
girl.
just don't understand her concept of saying it like that, where that is what her family fun centers around,
Yes.
having pizza
Yeah.
for dinner.
Yeah. That's
It hit me, like, knowing Shelley and knowing what she's faked to all of the people that
true.
what her real life is really like. It's just
Yeah.
like, it's okay. Maybe that's the reason that it's not coming across, or that I feel a certain way about it or whatever, is because I know for a fact what Shelley's real life looks like.
Yeah.
Not
she's
the
just
happy,
lies that
happy,
people
joy,
don't
Jake
understand.
content stuff that she's putting out.
Yeah.
I do too.
Sorry.
I love food, so it's not even about that. I agree. Takeout pizza is a treat for low income. But is it family fun content? I mean, I just don't see it that way. It's a me thing, but I think like I said, I'll take it back in the fact that it's probably because I know Shelley's real life and what they do on the regular. So I don't understand that as being a family fun event. Okay. That's maybe where it should have went.
Yes. Oh, take down Linda's comment. I'm sorry.
Did you put it up there?
No, you did.
Okay.
Don't want to share it with the world anymore, if that makes sense. So a couple months ago, I stopped doing drama. I always get
in January
at my own fault. I get in with a friend crew.
We're never gonna make it through this 30 minutes.
we're not. We're gonna be here 10 fucking hours, bitches. Strap in. Strap the fuck in. Because this, yeah. It's like the fact that she can tell herself, it's all true. It's all true. That's the thing. And people are thinking, no, she's being hyperbolic. She is not. I am hyperbolic. I am hyperbolic extraordinaire. Tara, hyperbolic. This one, no, she's actual. Okay. Yeah. It's the thing. If she knows the problem and she can't fix it.
But the thing, like, it's my own fault. I get in with a friend crew. Like, she doesn't even have to be friends with somebody.
Friends aren't crews, man. Friends aren't crews. Who do you think? Who are you? Are you like fucking mafia? You're the Italian job. You need a crew to go do a job.
I don't get it. I really don't.
Even
like
reporting it suspect.
She'll get worse with it.
Little girl.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bad. Yeah.
I don't purposely gather information. You just learn information over weeks, months, years.
Lies.
And then there's
bullshit.
Lies. Sorry.
Bullshit.
We're not gonna make it through this. This girl sits and y'all can think what you want, say what you want. I don't give a damn anymore.
Yeah.
Don't give a damn. But this girl sits and goes through she'll go from the YouTube to the Instagram to the Facebook to the cousin's Facebook to the on and on and on and on and on and on and
it's
on.
All she has.
It's all she does. Hours upon hours. Like, if she's putting all this effort into these vlogs she's putting out, and that takes a while, we all know, in the editing and stuff and clipping them together, and it takes a minute to do that. The whole rest of the day she's doing this, and then she has to do a crash out where she binge watches a TV series or something, and but this is all, and she'll do it while she's watching TV. But no, you don't just hear things, and she literally gathers with her own two fingers.
Yes, she is an A-log. She is the definition of an A-log. But it's worse because she's an A-log on everybody. She doesn't just choose one person. She A-logs the crew.
To the end. And you want to give them all your information. So
who does that? You, Shelley.
Nobody else does that.
Are we cutting it off too much? Because it's really like, it's tearing me apart. I know, is it making sense to y'all listen to it? Because I
don't want to give them all the information so that they'll accept us. Who does that? Yeah, you're right, B.
Who? There are people that are enemies with people that I don't like. I have never went to one of them and gave them any information, much less all the information. Like, what are you talking about? Like, how do you make this like it's the thing to do?
She is fucked in the head.
That you think this is the way it's supposed to be. It boggles my mind. I'm literally like, I cannot. And she says it like this is how people live their lives. I don't. I'll tell you right now, I don't.
And over the years, I think I've done this to myself over and over and over again, which is weird because growing up, I had the same group of friends. I mean, I had a lot of friends, but my core besties stayed with me from elementary school all the way up through high school. So
why did it stop? My elementary school friends and my high school friends are still my freaking friends. Like, why did it stop?
Amen.
If they're core friends, they're still should be your friends. Why did it stop? Because you're toxic. Because you do this shit. And they finally didn't have to put up with you in the hallways of the school. Like, what are you talking about?
They ran from her as soon as graduation. Oh, she didn't graduate. My bad.
as soon as
So
they
the
didn't
senior
have
year
to
hit,
deal with you, they
they
didn't have
hang
to
on.
deal with you. In school, it's kind of hard, you're kind of stuck there.
Yep.
I never went from friend group to friend group and just dropped my friends at a dime of a hat. Like, I always kept my same core group of girls. Like, I don't.
Until you were 17.
Do what?
Until she was 17. I don't know where the switching up on people she's going to say. Yeah, where did that come from?
I've never been like that.
You can't say that. Sorry. You can't say you've never been like that because you've been like that the entire time you've been on YouTube.
The whole time we've known her.
Yes. Well, I'm sure she did it to girly, the nice girl that she tried to say hoodwinked her or something. Cursed Eye. So at least so we've known her for 3 years. So how or 2 years, 3 years now?
I don't even too long. But she's done this to everybody she's come in contact with.
Yes, I believe that. I believe that's a verifiable statement. Yes. Okay.
Worse, it's my fault. But I think from just completely shutting off all my friends and not being social to trying to be social, it was very hard to navigate loyalty with me, I guess, because I wanted everyone to accept and like, and if that meant throwing some people under the bus so everyone would like me, I did that, and that was wrong.
How do you throw some people under the bus so that everyone will like you? Like, make that make sense to me, Shelley. Does it even make sense? Like, that's not everybody, because you done ran over a few people, right?
There you go. That's what she's missing. The people you threw under the bus. Like, I'm sure she felt like all big and strong just making stories up about you, me, and Anne, and Stina and Curls, saying all sorts of yada yada. Mm-hmm. Which wasn't true, to make it better for the greater amount of people. So is that though, like confusing it?
I don't see, and it's not, I don't see them as being a bigger amount. I'll just be honest with you, but I see that.
I think there's a larger amount in their Discord versus our little group chat.
True.
Right? So
I don't know, but she has to.
But nobody believes that she's like that.
We didn't.
She had said it so many times.
We didn't want her anymore, so she had to go to find a new group, and they picked up our Discord. In that that part of it. It wasn't like she left us. And, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't her choice, so it wasn't like I don't know. I don't get it, but anyway.
It's really hard also to be a YouTuber and to stay out of the drama when you're friends with other YouTubers, because they're constantly talking about the drama, even when you don't want to talk about it.
Anybody out there, once again, all circles around the world over here in the YouTube land, tell me she didn't come to you with the drama, that she didn't drop the drama in your lap at all times. Come on.
She walked up to you, dropped it, phone called you, and put the real life drama to get you sucked in.
It's how it was always done, period.
Yes. She was always the one finding and stirring. And okay, I really do believe now that she probably was behind a lot of those sock accounts, making up this stuff about us and then coming to group chat and telling us that these stuff are and turning us against, over Jan.
Yeah.
You know what? It's Occam's razor, right?
You have to look at it that way. It's just in the time that it happened, of course not. That was not it was what it was. But after all that's been said and done and what you see happening, not only to yourself, but to other people, and opening your eyes to the whole situation, you're like, this has never been what it's really been, because Shelley had a hand in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It's hard. Also, when you get into the drama and the fights on YouTube and you say you're announcing, I'm walking away, people don't like that.
Because you never walk away. You can say, I'm not going to talk about, and we're our specific group chat, I'm not going to talk about those people. And then the next thing you know, she's talking about it. She's not saying names. She's not saying, you know, it's that former toxic friend group I had, you know, like it's always, you don't walk away. You just don't. You keep
No, and
dragging
she
that shit
announces
down
it.
the road.
And how many times has she announced her leaving?
Oh gosh, that's I don't know. That's been too many. Like I said, it was when we were friends with her, it was a constant. If somebody
Yes.
got her the wrong way that day, she was like, "I'm deleting my channel," and she would have. Sometimes she would already do it, and it'd be like, "What are
Yeah.
you doing?"
And it's like, you got memories of your kids, your grandma. You got lots of family stuff on there. Like, don't
So
make
many
a
regrets though at
long-term.
this point. Like I am sorry we didn't allow her to stay deleted the first time she deleted her channel. I just, you know, hindsight
We were
2020. We can't
manipulated.
fix anything. We can't go back and do anything differently. But I am sorry we did not just like say, "Good, you deleted the channel. Goodbye."
And for me, it's like, it's, I don't know. I do feel very manipulated by her because I'm the senior citizen and she's the young buck. So I feel like she manipulated me a lot. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very impulsive. And then Man says she's pretty sure the last friend group didn't like her walking away because she wanted to paint them as the solely toxic people and herself as just sweet and misguided. 100. I can, you know, concede to that. Yes. And also for the fact that she turned around and everything she's done, hindsight, she'd come back and I was drinking, or there was always a reason for it. And it's not
Yes.
her doing it. It's not her, her actions, but then it's always the other person's fault, regardless of who she's, you know, talking about, whichever
True.
friend group it is, new, old, middle, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of, like, even subscribers, like, you killed their content, you killed their entertainment. When you make amends with a content creator and you basically agree to disagree and walk away, that puts out that fire, and then people don't want to watch you. So then I found what I call people the runners. Some people call them the flying monkeys. I call them the
What the fuck is a flying monkey? And these are
She'll
terms I've
just
never
hold
heard.
on. We watched this. She'll describe it, but it cracks me up to think you are the runner, Shelley. You are a flying monkey, Shelley. Just when you hear it, she is the runner, the flying monkey. So, okay.
runners. And I believe that there are some people, like, you know, I'm not going to lie in my video, like Shannon Moore is a runner. She goes back and watches everyone's stuff, sometimes twists it, and she gets the other content creators to fight with each other. She creates fights or tries to create fights in content, like in comment sections.
I agree with her on the
Sure.
Shannon Moore, but I also, and I don't know that she's going to the comments unless it's a sock account on Shelley doing that. But Shelley goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and does this stuff.
Yeah.
And then she, like, you know, to hell with it, Shelley, you're gone, right? No, she'll be back, trust me. But Shelley came back, that second friend, and that was manipulation. That was for a specific reason. She can take it however she wants to. It doesn't matter. But when she came back, she was she was dropping nuggets in their little shit over there. She was dropping nuggets in our stuff over here. Okay. She can't help herself. And none of it really was like a big, I mean, well, there was some stuff in there. I don't want to say there was no stuff in there, but why? It's because you're trying to cause the discord between people. Discourse.
Rehashing shit from. I've been out of the drama for a couple months. No, you're supposed to be out of it since fucking January. Okay, like, where's your concept of time? I'm the old one. I'm the senior. My brains, right? Yeah. Yes. Her channel's been gone for several days, and she needed to talk on it so much that she's jonesing for fucking, yeah.
I have no ill will towards her. She was one of my most heinous, biggest thorns in my eye. I noticed that she was always trying to pick a fight for other people, and I don't know why. So after all of this was said and done, and I stopped fighting with people, and I said, look, that's fighting with the Tira stuff has got to stop. I walked away from the toxicity and all the things. every time I would do or say something, it had to be, oh, you must be talking about like Bliss Chris. You must be talking about her. And I used to say, Shannon, I'm not. What are you talking about? Just because I'm talking about something in Baltimore does not mean it pertains to that girl. Stop trying to make a fight where there isn't a fight.
There are people who pick fights where there aren't fights. I have to agree with that on some levels, but I also feel like you're doing this to pick a fight.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why is it even necessary to be talking about it? Shelley, explain that one.
Agreed.
White knighting for Bliss Chris, which is great. I'm glad that she has friends. But I would be in a comment section about something completely different, and she would just be specifically thinking that I'm targeting like Bliss. And that creates an issue with Bliss and I, because we're not talking. We have no beef. We're not fighting each other. I think me and Bliss have pretty much had a
Pause for a minute.
each other.
Okay, so what this says to me, okay, she's talking about all these conversations that happened, and when I'm thinking she's thinking about talking about, I don't think she's talking about live chat, sir. I think she's talking about Discord. This has to be.
I thought it was just comment sections of videos.
I've never seen anyone say, oh, you're targeting Bliss Chris, or, oh, you have to be on Team Bliss Chris. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, I don't.
So I've never seen that.
I didn't
So
look.
it has to be in Discord.
I don't know where she does what she does, so I don't know.
It's
Why
a
would
very
they leave her?
pointed video. It's a reason she made this.
Okay, I'm just gonna. But from my perspective, I don't think that they're dumb enough to put her in a Discord. I don't.
I think they are.
I think maybe
I don't think that
Instagram conversations or something, but I don't think that Discord. I just don't see it.
I think for a main group of women who don't do Discord chats or don't do Instagram chats like we do, I think Discord is the place that because there's no typey and you can just talk. You just pick up your phone and talk. And I'm pretty sure that they're all in. Yeah.
Oh, she's 100% stirring the pot. It's in the. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to. But yes, she is 100% stirring the pot. And hello, Kennergy. I do see you.
Yeah, I think. I don't know, because now
there's okay, Madden. I think BK was really nice to Shelley. She's the one that burned the bridge. In BK's shoes, I'd be done with her too. But that's exactly why she's not with any of us either. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were really good to Shelley. Really good to Shelley.
Yeah, and
she
if people didn't want to learn by our mistakes, like we put it out.
You know, but some people we put it out, but some people have to learn from their own and touch the hot stove and do all the things, and you know. But
this is a lot about Bliss Chris. Did you notice that?
Well, this part, I think.
Why didn't she just title this "Goodbye, Bliss Chris"?
Well, she goes into other things too, but I mean, yeah, true. Yeah,
but
I don't know.
But this really seems to have been getting at her.
Yeah. Because she was an asshole to everybody. She made her look like an ass too. What she gave her, what she did, go back to, well, you can't go back to her videos. I apologize. I said that. She came out in a video and said that she did this and she did that. It's little droplets that she plants in her stuff. She doesn't do a whole video on what she's done, but she's admitted to what she's done.
And she lies on the stuff that we did too. She freaking lied.
Well, that there was a I was sent the clip of she was crying because some women in her, I think it was a members only. But the part that was clipped was she was crying because they gave her some good advice. They were her mother's age, but they were mothering her, and she just needed that. And bitch, you just told everybody that we were horrible for mothering you. What are you talking about?
And we weren't mothering her.
It was freaking common sense guidance of.
Yes, that's all it was. It wasn't mothering. Trust me, you seen how good my daughter Lauren turned out? Fuck you. I'd be ashamed to be your mother. Ashamed. I'm just saying. Just saying. You should be so lucky to take some of my mothering content. You know what I mean? I don't want to say that because these are just cycles that they're repeating, and we've seen it. We caught it from her own mouth. And yeah, she'd have been lucky to. Exact guidance isn't mothering. Thank you, Tara. That's right. That guidance is not mothering, and just trying to give that to her. And that's how
Okay, I'm going to put Tira on the spot for a minute. I'm not going to talk about what we talk about anyway, but there's things that people get on to you don't say anything publicly, and that's fine. That's fine. I don't, and I'm not going to, and I don't have to, and you're not going to make me either. But Tira's one example, and there's others that can, they know their own selves and but the same with like, that's not mothering, but have I given what I should be sound advice and what, don't do this, and this doesn't look good, or this, absolutely. Absolutely. And I have no problem saying it or doing it, but I did it privately with Shelley, with Tira, with any of the other people. And I'm only calling you out, Tira, because you're in my chat talking shit.
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff behind the scenes because it's not meant for public consumption. When you have friendships, that's not what friends do. They don't put you on blast and dehumanize you. It's not content. It shouldn't be content. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. And if people feel a different way, that it should be content and brought for everybody to see, put yourself in those shoes.
And
you know what I mean?
I was so willing to walk away from her and not have any conversations, but what she did was just atrocious.
Yeah.
She tried so hard. She'll come into it here in a minute about mental health and all that stuff. And you are the catalyst for a lot of people having things
mental
done to their mental health. You alone, Shelley Abbott, you did that.
Yeah, she did.
What I was doing had to be a innuendo to something that it wasn't, and that frustrated me as a content creator. I stopped talking about Tira and people because I realized that it was affecting my mental health.
I stopped talking about Tira because it was affecting my mental health, which, okay, but what about what you did to Tira's mental health?
Yeah.
What about her struggling? You're such a me, I person. It just makes me sick because you're raising 4 children in that. There you go.
Chatgate happened over the haircut.
Do what? What?
Chatgate happened over the fucking haircut.
Over my haircut?
No.
Oh.
Remember, she was just complaining. And I'm like, look, it's only hair.
I forgot about that, to be honest with you. Yeah. The last one, you mean the second one?
Yes,
Yeah.
the second Chatgate.
Yeah, no, I forgot about that till you just said it.
It was all about the hair. I'm sticking on that shit.
Oh,
She's so petty. It was about the freaking hair.
Oh, God.
Because I don't want to trauma dump. I don't want to trauma dump on people. And as much as I trauma dump on a daily basis about my own life, I don't like to tell people when I'm struggling in real time. And I realized that making fun of Tira.
Let me tell you right now, knowing Shelley, she's struggling right now in real time. So let's just be for serious, okay? And typically, if someone I know is going through a mental health problem, I don't typically speak on them or anything, but you keep doing this and it's not, you'll be back. You'll be back. You can't help yourself.
She doesn't have anyone else to talk to.
No, she sure don't.
She doesn't. She said, and the thing is we know behind the scenes, it's like Bolshevik, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did she let that be known, right?
I don't know. Who knows? She tells one story and then another.
That's true.
Nails and her body and her hair and everything else is not going to bring me joy. That's not going to make me rich. That's not going to give me a happier life. That's not going to give me anything but living in a cesspool of depression and toxicity. And so I did walk away from it. And I knew when I was going to tell these group of women that I think they're in the wrong now, that I think they're beating this Tira dead horse train, metaphorically, to the ground.
Stop. Okay, I'm telling. Did I not say it has to be about a bigger group?
Mm-hmm.
Because she's going to bring it to this group of women who aren't us.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the anti-terror community, right?
Yeah. Wait, that
It's
don't exist.
Yeah, the esoteric community that doesn't exist.
It
Yes.
does exist, but anyway.
That's not existed for 4 years, 5 years. It doesn't exist.
More
This
than
core
that,
group
it's
of
6,
women-
isn't it? I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, this core group of women that just do nothing but shit on T constantly and shit on us because we do things privately instead of publicly. Yeah. So, yeah, and she's the one who like. She was the main person.
She was.
Tea.
That was
Yes.
so she came into that last group chat, and I don't. Was it?
It
Tira
was
put
so
a
bad.
there was a picture. Tira said something about her hair. I think, right? I'm trying to keep. I don't. It's been so long, and I've really done so much stuff in between now and then that. But I know she wanted, and I didn't. She wanted my reaction, is what she wanted, and I didn't give her one. I was like, okay.
Mine neither. I was like, maybe she's just jealous because she.
And I'll be honest with you, the picture she put up of Tira had some shit going on with her hair. Okay, like it was in a bun, kind of tilted to the side, and it was, gray to here and red there and brown there. I don't know what it was, so it wasn't like, what do you want me to argue with you? I don't care. And that made her so mad.
It did.
That I wouldn't say Tira's hair looked like shit.
I just said, the reason Tira's making posts is because she's jealous of your hair.
And she said, she kept reiterating and kept going. I was like, okay. I didn't tell her to stop. I didn't.
She was like a petulant child. She wanted that reassurance. She wanted your, and we weren't doing it. It's like, enough. You don't want to participate, It
was like, but I wasn't going to stop her either. If that was her feelings, just go ahead and let them fly. That's like people think I talk shit on Tira. A lot of times I just like, okay, if that's how you feel, go for it. Let it go. I don't go run to Tira and say, oh, somebody said this about you, or and so that's, maybe because I allowed talking behind the scenes, but you can have your opinion. Don't think she don't have opinions too.
I gave to happen because Tira's hair.
Tira's hair. Thank you though, Tira. Thank you for your bad hair.
Yes.
We
that whole hair thing
saved our lives.
Yes.
Sorry.
It was the damn hair.
It was the hair.
That people would not be happy. I knew that if I called out everyone else's flaws just as much as I call out my own, people wouldn't be happy because it's Shelley Abbott that's calling out people's flaws. It is Shelley Abbott who's telling people that they're toxic.
No, Shelley Abbott, you're toxic.
Yeah.
You're toxic.
A song about you.
Right. Out of all the scenarios, you're toxic. You really need to take that in and digest it and swallow it and take some advice from everybody that you need to work on yourself. You are the problem. Anything else?
No.
And people don't want to hear that, even though I am right to some degree. I don't talk in circles, and I'm not trying to show people. It's just my feelings before I leave YouTube all together. I'm a minute to review because I think it's going to be real because I've held a lot in. And because I'm leaving, it's not like I'm trying to go out with a blaze. I just am trying to get everyone my thoughts and feelings about leaving out so that you guys can get a better understanding of why I left.
Why she left on the AB family channel of doing graphic fucking design of cups. Yes, because everyone's going to go there and look.
Well, they can now because we're showing them where it's at. But it's like, why did you put it there? Why did you think this was going to matter? And she said, I'm not trying to shit on people. No, you're shitting on your own hand and smearing it on people. Do you get that, Shelley?
Ew. That's a gross analogy, but it's true.
It's true.
It's true. It is. It is.
Sorry, I think sometimes I get frustrated. Basically, I knew that when I realized that this whole making fun of Tira and others thing was going to upset people, I knew that I'd have to say goodbye to those people. I don't do things privately. I would have had to message 30 people to tell them that I was putting them in folders. What I do is make a video. That's how you all know in real time. All of it's
I was putting them in folders.
Yeah. 30 it's literally.
How do you put people in folders? She doesn't live in the real world in like,
because that's what she does. She has all the folders on her desktop and she takes the content that she what is it, screen records and screenshots, and she puts them in folders.
oh yeah,
Right.
so she said this thing one time. I gotta put this out there too. Between the what the hell?
Scally.
Jesus. Between the first group chat and the second group chat, in that lull of time, I think it was after she came back, she's like, no, I looked at my phone and I noticed that I had more screen recordings and stuff, screenshots and screen recordings than I do my children. Like to look for a picture of my child, I had to scroll through pages of her screenshots and stuff. And so I decided to start deleting everything. And you know what? I sat back and I have a folder. It was when I went and made my police report. I have a folder that has all the clips and the screenshots and the stuff in it. And that is in like its own place, and I left that alone. But I said, you know what? That is truly a good idea. Cause it's just opening something up and seeing, I mean, I think I'll have more pictures than that, but it was still like, that's a great idea to get rid of that shit. Right. So I started deleting and stuff, and then all this stuff started coming up, screenshots and things being shared and stuff. And I'm like, I deleted all mine because, someone, Shelley, made it sound like a great idea, which I'm glad I did, because it took a weight off of me to get that like old energy gone. But all this stuff started coming up, and I'm like, that bitch. Just because she's semantics. Everything she said is semantics. She deleted off her phone, but she didn't delete it off her hard drive or her Google Towers or,
Yes. It is. It's absolutely wordplay and semantics with that one.
And then I think some of it was created. I'll just be honest with you. From my perspective of what I've heard, I don't care. I don't care. It is what it is. If you think something about me, think it and keep going your own merry way and get the fuck out of my way. But on the other hand, I think you were duped, but that's just my opinion. But anyway, yeah.
That's how I do it. It wasn't about one specific person. Otherwise, I would have privately messaged them and said, I think the content that you're making or participating in is toxic. But again, it was an entire mob hate group for Tira. Though I don't like her, and just because I think that she doesn't deserve to be bullied every day doesn't mean that I'm her friend nor like her. She was.
Why do you have to be her friend to not bully her? Explain that to me.
Right.
It doesn't mean that I'm friends. It doesn't mean we're friends. Like I keep what she does, we did the friend thing, but aside from all that, why do you have to be friends with anybody to not be mean to somebody else? It doesn't even compute in my brain.
Well, okay, so here's the question. She put it out there. Does that mean that the new group that she's running with or ran with is accusing her of being friends because she's not bullying her? It's a weird statement to make.
See, I don't know, because I don't know. But I also know that Shelley has a way of she sits and thinks about what everybody thinks or could be thinking about her.
Oh, she does do that. Oh my God, you're right.
And then responds to it accordingly.
Yes. You're right. I forgot she has that weird ability.
Like, I know you're going to ask about this, so I'm going to just tell you all of this. And it's like, who asked you that? Or who do you think's going to ask that? Where did that? It's her brain.
She's an octopus brain.
she sits and thinks about what anyone might think, like this moving thing. Did she move? Didn't she move? Did she get kicked out? Did she get it's a whole thing. But
Is
anyway,
she living with her mother? Is she living in a house? Is she in an apartment in case
who
somebody's
asked her
acting?
that? Did somebody
No
ask her that?
one.
Because she answers it like what?
It's the voices in her head.
I know what
answer.
people are thinking.
Exactly.
So I'm going to get ahead of it and tell you what you're not
Yes,
supposed to
Ed.
think.
It is manipulation.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right.
It's weird. It's just weird.
It's all weird.
Horrible to me. Very horrible to me. Never have not talked to her since like through Checky when my grandmother was still here. I don't talk to that woman. I don't talk to Andy, Chicago. I don't talk to any of them anymore, and I haven't for months. Just because I think that these women don't deserve to be targeted day after day after day after day does not mean that I'm friends with them anymore or have gotten back into their friendship crew. That will never happen. Only once, shame on me, only twice, shame on you. I will not.
We said the same fucking thing, girly. Look in the mirror.
Like you have a chance. Like anybody wants to be your friend. Like you are so full of yourself. You have to really
Girl.
step back and think about what you've just said. What you think. What you don't have a chance. Full shame
There's
on
no
me.
way in hell I would ever speak to you privately.
Ever. I wouldn't speak to her. This is as public as it's going to get, and there's everybody.
You can
watching.
speak to me. I'm
Everybody
alive.
can see it and hear it. That
Yes.
woman is toxic. She's a manipulator. She needs psychiatric help, in my opinion. Because
I wouldn't talk to her alone because she might do the voodoo hoodoo shit on me because I'm old and I'm easily taken advantage of. But yeah, it's
and truly,
can't
I think
fool her.
the last time that she got all the friendship.
This victim
I'm using
shit
that
that
word
she's putting forward
so
is
lightly.
ridiculous. I'm sorry.
No, it's just sorry, I'm doing.
She's not a victim of us.
No,
She is not
never.
a victim of us.
We're
No.
victims of her, and that's. But I'm not a victim of her anymore because there's no chance, Shelley. Don't even think about us anymore because there's not a chance in hell that you would ever have anything to do with me. I'll speak for myself again, ever. I don't care if you came with the worst story again like you did before. I don't care. I don't care.
Kick rocks, bitch. Kick rocks. We don't
Keep
exist.
going.
I don't exist. Yeah, no. No. Mm-mm. Fuck you. Go to another dimension and find some demons to buddy up with because, bitch, it ain't me. I don't care if your house burns down, if everyone dies of salmonella. I'm not going to say that. Okay, I take that back. But I don't care. I don't
know what you said, but don't say it. Whatever it was, I didn't hear you.
Okay, good.
You said I'm gonna take that back, so I know if you took it back, it's something you had to take back.
I took it back.
Thank you, Wildflower, for the 30 joules. And I don't know how these things work, but I do appreciate them. Wildflower says, "Did we ever look at the Gabby Jacobson person that she told me about?" I did not. I mean, I did. I looked at her, but I didn't see. I'll be honest with you. She didn't do anything crazy when I was watching. She was talking. It was recently, and she was like talking about her sister or something. Shelley and her identical, and it's almost scary how similar they are. I have to look into it more because now that you said that, I didn't realize that's what I was looking for. But I was just looking at it.
There's this guy blogger, food blogger, that Shelley's personality is identical to this guy's. I thought she literally stole it from him.
It's possible. I don't know. I mean, I remember you telling me that, but I don't think she's authentic in anything. And if you go back to her, was it her bitch era or the sunglass era? I don't even know what she called it, but she told on herself so many times.
She was a theater kid.
Mm-hmm.
She took acting.
It's all an act to her. What she's done to anybody on here, it's all an act to her. Thank you, Jelly Beans.
She took acting. I didn't know that. When she's making these videos and I'm watching them, I'm like, who is this person? I didn't know this person. I did not know this person.
Nope.
All this stuff. So fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Yeah, shame on you forever.
Shame on you. Definitely.
Shame on you forever, Shelley. Shame on you.
And I want her to like be clear and her conscience clear and move on her merry way, that she does not ever have to worry about that again. Like of all the things that she thinks of over and over and over again, that's nothing she has to ever worry about.
Yeah, just don't say my name You don't have to. I never existed. I'm just a city in Illinois, so keep it going. Keep it going.
Oh, did I miss the button? I'm sorry. It stopped playing on the auto.
My thing was I just felt like every single day there was something about Tira. And my personality is when I start doing something like that, I take it too far. You get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
And you're going to ride the bus to the pavement. And I'm very passionate about
But you don't know how to drive. You can't drive a car. You don't even have a learner's permit. You're going to drive it into the pavement? What does that mean?
But she does. I mean, I know, even though that is hilarious, but she does. She absolutely does.
Unbelievable.
She's out to kill everything that crosses her path.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Wile E. Coyote to the Roadrunner.
My family knows more about me and wants what's best for me. And so I listened to their thought process on what was happening in my real life and how this was making my life toxic. Talking about Tira, sitting in my bedroom, locked away while my kids were alone. And I was fighting and talking about Tira and her nails. That's not normal. That is not normal. That's not healthy. And
it's not for anybody. Like, let's be serious on all of it. It is not normal or healthy to find somebody on the internet and just run it to the freaking ground. I don't. And
fingernails.
But she was so obsessive about so many people in so many areas, and so
yes.
If those people that she made friends with think that she wasn't like that about them before she got there, that's another misconception. Because she is, in general, this is who she is.
Yeah, it's weird. It's strange. It's just unhealthy. Nobody should be doing that. Anybody who is doing that, if you find yourself alone in your room, ignoring your children or ignoring your family, and you're just going on about one person, I implore you to log off the internet and get help, please. Because that's not healthy for anybody. It's not just these two, but and this goes out to anybody who might come across this. It's not healthy. Like, seriously, reach out and hit me up on YouTube, because now they have the message feature. Like, I'll talk to you. Don't cut your family out. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
And so I got sober, I got my life together, and I realized I can't talk about Tira. Like, a whole group of people are never going to stop.
Can I tell you, okay, and this is not because people hide things very well, and I'm not trying to pick apart her sobriety or lack thereof or whatever the case is, but in all the time that we spent with Shelley, and I'm talking before first group chat, Kate, you know, back the unfeathered times of, like, where it was, how many times do you know that Shelley was drunk? Like, twice?
It was only a couple times.
Yeah, like, I mean, literally, like, it
was
wasn't
the box wine.
There was never like her in there sloshing around or saying. I mean, everything was her and normal her, but she was not there. You could tell when she was over, you know, when she was drinking. You could,
yeah.
And it was like maybe 2 times in how many years?
Like, so the only thing I did, yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying things can't be hidden. I too do understand that, but I'm just saying, to as much time as we spent speaking with her and in that situations,
it costs a lot to drink, though.
But I don't think I think it's an excuse. I honestly think it's an excuse, because we would have seen more than 2 times in 3 years.
True. That's true. I do. I see where it has become an occasional blip, and I honestly think,
oh no, I'm not saying she hasn't since us. No, I have seen her where I thought, oh, she's a little over and she shouldn't be doing that, you know. I have.
Yes.
After, I'm talking about before, when she used that excuse with us, that before, because I heard it again in the Bliss Chris era, but she had already used it with us.
Yes.
But in our time, I didn't see that. I mean, and I don't mean like being the blinders on. I mean, like there was a couple times that she had, it was like Christmas and something, you know, it was in relation. It was not out of the ordinary. It was like a holiday or a time, you know,
Yes.
maybe New Year's and Christmas or something. I don't know. But this thing about being sober and an alcoholic, I don't, to each their own, but I've been with functioning alcoholics and down and out alcoholics, and it just, there's part of this is a lie to cover up her bad acts and her bad behavior. And
but you know what? Let's give her some grace.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're just going to give her a little bit of grace.
A little bit.
Because when Mom was getting sober, my mom's been sober going on 50 years. Okay, she's been in the program. She gets her coin. But my mom would tell me about priests who would just get like hammered sloppy, maybe once or twice a month. They were alcoholics. So I always remember that. My mom saying, you never know that, you know, and their fathers in the church, you know what I mean? And she said, it's not necessarily a quantity or, and I know things have changed. I get this from the 70s when Mom got sober. I get that. Okay. But I am old school.
And you were 10.
Yes. Well, I was 11 or 12. Yes.
Okay.
But
50 years out of 60 is 10.
Okay. So, all right. I don't remember which freaking coin we got last. Okay. We got to go to the Alamo Club and get it.
I can't wait.
Okay, so I
anyway, she needs help. So if it's a 12-step program or a
yes,
go for it. Go for it. Go
maybe
do it.
She can buy herself the big book, and she can read the big book
to work through the steps and make amends. And well, I don't want anything from her.
No,
I don't want anything. I know what she's done to me. People know what she's done to me, but I want nothing to. She live your merry life, go on your merry way. Take your kid on a walk or something.
She needs to make that. Yeah, she needs to make amends to her children, her husband, and her mother.
I want nothing.
Yeah.
They live for that woman. They live to trash her. Though she's not a good person, I completely agree. But that's what everybody constantly talking about. The roach, the tie roach. I don't think Tira should ever be called that. And I have never called her that, even when I did.
But you just did.
Right?
You just excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just making an observation.
It's just there's too much.
Angry as I've had. I've never called her anything but her name because she's a human being.
Wait a minute. Is she saying she's never called Tira out of her name?
Yes. I never called her anything but her name.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think it's true either. But I can't do the Google challenge.
I'm not taking a shot for every time she says your name either, Tira. It's not happening. Not happening.
So this should have been entitled Dear Tira and Dear plus Chris. Okay. All right.
I think us as humans deserve to be called by our names. I knew going against that would cause people to be pissed off at me, and I didn't care because mental health is so important that I was not going to be able.
So she got people pissed off at us for which I wasn't pissed. I was like, you want to talk about Tira, go for it. I don't care.
Yes.
But she was mad because I wouldn't talk with her. But anyway, so she got people pissed off at her because we wouldn't talk about Tira. Then she got people pissed off at her because she wouldn't talk. It's like, does this make any sense?
It's called be careful what you ask for. You just might get it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's true.
Part of that girl and her downward spiral. I'm not saying that Tira is at that point where she would take her life, but I was not going to push that girl into that part of her life and to get her to unalive herself. And I think it's disgusting that grown women sit here, one going to law school or something, sits here and pushes and pushes and pushes and pushes people over.
You did the same thing, Shelley. You did the same fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
You are not absolved.
No.
You did the same fucking thing, not just to Tira, but to other people. Look at how you went in constantly about me and being Ann.
Well, anybody she's ever talked about, she's went in like that.
Like, Do you realize you're in a glass house and you're throwing fucking bricks? Do you? And you see, we would say things like this. We would say things like this to her, and that's what she considered or mothering and trying to run her life. Exactly. Yeah. No one asked her to dedicate a channel to Tara. Nobody fucking asked her to do that. Nobody. And you know what? If you don't feel like fucking talking about it, just stay away. Her audio sucks. We got it up as loud as we can.
I turned it all the way to 100 on both.
Yeah, that's why we have the captions on. I'm sorry. Man,
you gotta go.
Okay, ready?
Okay, yeah.
Of course, I touched something, so we got started over again.
I just don't think that it's good for us women and mothers to be sitting here congregating to tear someone apart and see how far.
Oops, there goes the sound totally.
A police officer and cuss them out.
Can you hear it now?
Ever participate?
Yeah.
Conspiracy theories that you guys
Hold
put
on.
together. My
Go
mom
back
has
a little bit.
this to drama or bullying. She's never been a stalking.
Too far.
I don't think so.
I don't have it on. It's just on YouTube. So
My family didn't bully people. Never have. Never have. My mom might have, flipped off a police officer and cussed them out. She's never ever participated in any type of bullying, and as many conspiracy theories as you guys have put together. My mom has never been a part of this YouTube drama or bullying. She's never been a stock account. My husband's never been a part of that. Trust me, Mike will just tell you how it is with his own fucking name. He's too busy. My children have not been a part of this drama, though. It hurts me to see that they've heard things that I've filmed and they have stumbled upon some of your guys' videos because it's just naturally in the algorithm. Though I'm sure some of my kids might have searched, but it's naturally in the algorithm. When people like me and watch me, they tend to watch somebody like Tira or, the other people, even Popcorn or whatever. So my kids have.
why?
What the fuck are you talking about? It's in your children's algorithm. The children under 18 who should have YouTube Kids. Who's fucking algorithm?
I don't even. I'm not even because they're teenagers and YouTube Kids are. I think it's too limiting. I do think that. But anyway,
who the fuck her mom or kids have been involved? No one. That's what I mean. I don't know who said that.
Why is she even addressing this in this way? Like, why are you speaking on it? I don't understand bringing light to it. If first of all, you said your kids don't watch, but then you had kids that were not on YouTube, but they were what do you call them? Mods on Facebook groups where she had other issues apparently before this, and they were modding for her, so they saw what they said about her there. It's like, stop lying. Just stop lying, and nobody's asking you about it. Why address it? Why put your dirt out there? What?
I didn't realize that her kids were mods on her channel when she was doing other shit, the anti-mommy blogging things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, there's words just screaming in my head that I can't say.
See, I didn't know about all the when naive, and I take a responsibility for not knowing, but she had the Facebook group and was doing all that stuff. I only really knew about the YouTube stuff, and we had it out over Alusha, or things that I said I don't think it's right to say those things, but whatever. But I didn't realize she had a whole group about it prior to, until way too late, till it was, things were on the outs over here. So, yeah. But yeah, there was a lot behind. I mean, the kids are exposed to way too much. They're homeschooled. So, and that's fine. I homeschooled once, so I don't, but we also went out and did
just in our opinion, that's a bit too much.
But I never did this with my children in the home to where they had to hear, they could, even if I knew they were, let's say, upstairs, downstairs, and it was kind of real soundproofed or whatever. Just the fact that they may like walk to come get something to drink out of the kitchen or something, this is not something I'd be doing in front of my children. I wouldn't.
Okay, I'm not saying that because mine is close to 40, so
But to each their own. But why are you speaking on it like somebody's doing something to them? You're doing
That's
it,
true.
Shelley.
Yeah.
Shelley's doing it.
Yes.
Nobody's doing it to them.
She is the one that's putting everything together to be inflicted on those kids. Correct.
That's what I'm like, if you want to raise them that way, do it. But then don't sit over here and say, my kids came and saw where Popcorn did a video on me, or Tira did a video on me, or you did that to them. Nobody did that to them at this point.
Yeah.
Stumbled across some of the horrible things that you guys have said about them and about our family, and that's another reason why I chose to step back, because of the fact
that's fucked up. But that stuff happened 2 years ago. The stuff when she's talking about Popcorn and saying the kids were too big and blah blah blah. That was what, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody's talked on her kids.
No.
Yeah, Madden. They. I don't know if she was raging and saying it, but yeah. And then there was, well, no, I think the most recent time was that the video, right, that set her off. You know, that, what is it called?
I don't know.
Special video that had Shelley with her half shirt on, and then one of the kids ran in trying to get food.
Oh, that was
it was
Your Lies, the anime channel, or not anime.
Yeah.
Not, that's your word. Cartoon. What is that? Characters.
Jello. No, not Jello. Pudding. No.
It's the Your Lies will catch up with you. I don't know what you're talking about, Jello.
It's I'm losing my words.
I know, I can tell, and I'm not up to catching up with you right now.
It's okay. Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of word fill-in for other people.
Yeah.
I'm worded out.
I check Wildflower's comment quick.
She seems to struggle to let things go, even though she is a catalyst. What happened in recent years? Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. That's not any of our fault, though. And like I said, if she wants to claim she needs sobriety or that thing, then at least she's admitting that she needs some, or that she should have some assistance in guiding her through stuff. So maybe that'll help along the way of seeing other issues that may be going on. I mean, she has a lot of issues going on.
If she can admit she's powerless over alcohol, that's like a whole good first thing, right? Yeah.
I miss my subscribers, but after I stepped away from that group of women who were constantly tearing Tira apart, I tried to make cooking videos and shopping hauls. Am I trying to throw in people's face that I get the food pantry food? No. I just thought that's content that has nothing to do with AMP, Chicago, Tira, Bliss Chris. It has nothing to do with Popcorn. It has nothing to do with Shannon Moore. It has nothing to do with any of these people. Showing what I get at the grocery store is something everyone buys food. Not everyone gets food pantry food.
Can you say something for a minute while I?
Yes, I can.
Phone call.
Okay, yes, I can. So, all right. Not everyone goes to the food pantry. This is true. But all right, here's the thing. She's doing videos. She's cooking. She's doing this. She's doing that. She's not talking about me, about B, about Anne, about Tira. And she said she's not talking about Bliss. So what does that mean? It means she makes her money off of doing the beef streaming and doing the crappy stuff that she isn't getting what she needs from normal everyday subscribers, right? Or yeah, but subscribers, no one watched you. Oh, you're being a little harsh. Somebody watched her. You see, so in the beginning I said, yeah, I watch everything. I watch it. I honestly only watched when Shelley was talking about nonsense. She just couldn't, like a dog with a bone. She could not leave us alone. She couldn't stop bringing us up. And our thing, we haven't spoke to her. It's more than half a year. Like nothing, not even blown her away. This is the first time, because it's such a joke. She's going to be back. But to put this cry for attention out, nobody's going to see it. No, we can't let that happen. We have to let everybody see it since it's meant for everybody, you know? This is just our civic duty. It's our civic duty since she deleted our channel. She put it on a channel with, I don't even know how many subscribers she has on it. But if you want to see the original, it's on her AB Graphics channel, if you can't hear it, you know? Oh, no. Okay, so I might be talking to you for a little bit longer. B's computer is restarting, so I don't know if this is going to end or not. Yes, I think so too. Okay, so she's trying to restart her computer. Well, that's the thing, where she put it. I was just nosy because once we saw that her channel came down, I'm like, where is she? Where did she go? Because this is so not like her. And I was just curious to know. I just really wonder because she's saying that all this stuff has happened. It didn't happen to the public because somebody would have picked it up, right? There's enough of us watching different things. Somebody would have picked up on it. And nobody picked up on anything. We didn't catch it. You know, so these aren't conversations going on in other live streams. Like, I don't know, if you know, her friends are going live.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, we missed you. I've been holding it down, girly.
Did you see I got the whole computer restarted?
Yes, I got the text. What you heard? That
I was like, well, first I had a phone call from Ron, so I answered that. That was what I asked you to hold it down for. And then the next thing I know, I lost everything. I was like, oh, help. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me try to
Thanks, T. Wildflower tea. Maybe you're right.
I'm trying to open the thing back up again. I'm sorry.
So Wildflower says, I think this video was made in hopes that me, B, Bliss, or Tara, or someone else from the community would see it and discuss it. Well, good.
Here we are.
She knows the bait to catch the Chicago. Just tell them the waters, bitch, and I will be there. Work, she got me. Nah, it doesn't take that much for me. She got me. Okay, sorry. Did you forget where you were? Yellow?
I didn't forget. I'm just trying to pull it back. It closed all my windows. I'm trying to get it back.
No, I'm pretty easy to catch if you say my name
enough.
Well,
I didn't expect for that to happen to you.
No.
I was just going to go and answer that phone call and come right back, and then look what happened.
That's okay.
I'm trying to get it back. Okay. I'm going to mute for a second till I get right back on. Give me just a second.
I am the least complex person you'll ever meet. There's nothing complex about me. Open book. I make my mistakes. I admit my mistakes. I fuck up all the time. I am human. I'm not, everyone wants to be, Christian and Christ-like. And that's all I can do is try. I am not. You know what I mean?
Okay, I think I got it.
Oh, no, wait. We're only 12 minutes.
Yes. It's terrible.
Shut up.
You want me to put it on faster? Can y'all hear? It was on 1.5 when we...
No, it was 1.25.
No, that's what I meant. I'm sorry, I'm doing 1.5 this time. Just to...
All right, let's try it.
Shooey. Okay. Hold on. Take off the mute. I'm sorry. How did we know we're further back? Hold on. See it right here? Okay.
Nobody can hear
anything. Y'all. I'm catching up. I don't know where we were.
Oh, that's okay.
There we were.
All right, there's where we were. Can't hear nothing.
You can't hear it?
No, can't hear it.
Okay, hold on. This dog's getting my nerves. I don't have it muted, so let me see. It's all the way up again. We had it all good to go. It is so hot over here, y'all. I don't think you have a clue.
Probably why your computer reset.
Let me try to do it again. All right. I hope this works. Because if not, then we're screwed.
My subscribers. But after I
There it is, yeah.
group of women who were constantly tearing Tira apart, I tried to make cooking videos and shopping hauls. Am I trying to throw in people's face I get the food pantry food? No. I just thought that's content that has nothing to do with Ann, B, Chicago, Tira, Bliss, Chris. It has nothing to do with popcorn. It has nothing to do with Shannon Moore. It has nothing to do with any of these people. Showing what I get at the grocery store is something everyone buys food. Not everyone gets food pantry food, but you know what I mean? We all put shit in our refrigerator. All of us put food away.
Is it too fast for y'all? Hello?
I'm going to divert to the chat because I watch things at 2x and listen to things at 2x.
That's on 1.5, so I just want to make sure
it's not too fast for me, but chat, is it too fast for you guys?
Nobody. Crickets.
I can't even sound like a damn cricket. Okay, Madden says it's good. All right.
If I just show that, it's just easy content. If I draw out this yard sale stuff, it would be easy content. And people still watched me, picked it apart, twisted it, made it into content for themselves, tore it apart, made fun of me. My kids.
Who? I'm a fucking owl. Who did that?
Nobody. Her brain. And then she says somebody did. I don't know. Made
fun of my kids, kept getting brought up into it, tore it apart, made fun of me. Who did that? Who? Honest, like, for serious, who? Okay. All right.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I thought you were done. I said, all right.
No, I'm done. Yeah.
It just wasn't worth it. Then I thought my kids are getting older. They deserve to have privacy. We're moving. At this time I thought, wow, because in the beginning of July I found out I had to move. So I was like, okay, new home, new me, new life.
In the beginning of July, she found out she had to move. It's been brought to my attention that she might have said somewhere along the way that a couple months ago, her landlord let them know that they were going to put the house up for sale.
When was that?
When she still had a channel, but I don't know. But she changes her timings and things. Like, I think it fits whatever narrative she's in at the moment.
So it's a year later, after the GoFundMe, year and a half later. So I'm like, okay, new home, new me, new life. The only thing that's passed is time. Her kids have always been there. They've always been growing up. They've always needed her. Nothing has changed.
No.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing something.
So I decided that I was going to step away from YouTube, and I privated my channel because I thought I would keep those videos. And then I just realized I don't want an option to ever come back, because you know me, wishy-washy Shelley. I may want to come back, but I don't want to have that ability to come back to that channel. And so a couple days ago, I was right next to Mike. He watched me delete the channel. He was on his way home from work. And
did you get that?
How does that work? That's a self-tell.
So a couple days ago, I was right next to Mike. He watched me delete the channel.
Mike, he watched me delete the channel. He was on his way home from work, and I deleted it. You were in the car with him on his way home from work? Like, the wishy-washiness of it is fucking bananas. I'm sorry, it's bananas.
See how that works?
Yeah.
I had this thought too, like, if I wanted to delete my channel, I just hit the button and I delete. I'm not going to delete. I'll tell you that right now. It'll stay there. Even if I leave, it'll stay. But so if I wanted to delete, I would delete and go on. I would never, and not that I don't discuss things with my husband, but I would never need him to watch me push a button. Something's not right. I don't know what it is.
Not the first time she did that, though. Remember?
It's not sitting right with me that you have all this life changes going on, supposedly, and your kids are so disrupted by your content, which I'm not sure. I don't know. I didn't see it if it was happening. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, that sounds really good. Go eat. Go get you some smash burgers. By Wildflower. It'll be here. But something's just this. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't put a finger on it. But this whole video, there's been these like things that don't really like. Why'd you interject that? And what? Oh, thank you for the floating heart. How cute. I don't understand why she had to put these pieces in there.
I don't know either. I don't understand it. I don't know. It's weird. It's
sorry.
Yeah. That's okay.
Deleted it. I did save a few videos of my children, my daughter's squishy hauls, us doing our baking vlog, me, my daughter, and a couple of videos that for whatever reason Mike thinks maybe one day I'll get sued. He wanted
For what?
How about videos
what?
of your gram?
What are you going to get sued for? What does Mike think you're going to get sued for, Shelley?
That's interesting. I missed that part.
I had to save a few videos that Mike thinks maybe one day I'll get sued. For what, Shelley? Do tell.
That's okay. So that's interesting. That's interesting. I didn't catch that.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard she did cooking in hauls, and it's like when your grandma was dying, you vlogged it.
Mm-hmm.
You put memories. You did records for her because you bought her that beautiful book, right? And gave her some of those great memories of things she could ask her grandmother.
There were cards. There were cards. It's called Life Story, and they're cards, and they go through and ask you like, when's the first time you did this, or tell me about when you met Grandpa, or tell me about when you know what I mean. It's
Shelley. So fuck you. That mother over there that's talking that wasn't mothering you and was being a good friend because your grandma was dying, and she bought that so that you could have some memories for your fucking family. And for yourself and for your mother. No, mothering, the too smothering, trying to tell you how to live your life. Was that part of trying to tell you how to live your life? Play this game with okay, you know what? She aggroed me. I'm sorry.
I just want to know what Mike thinks she might get sued for, but there's that.
Need to save them. So I have like hours worth of videos on my dang phone I gotta offload. But yeah, I privated my Instagram, I privated my TikTok, I booted everyone. And here comes the last thing that I will say is I wanted to make a clean break from YouTube. That meant not announcing it until I fully deleted my channel. And that also meant getting rid of.
How do you denounce it after you leave your channel?
Well, it's what she's doing now.
But
so nobody picked up on it.
But come on, because nobody's paying attention to poor Shelley, and nobody really said, "Oh my gosh, where's Shelley? Shelley's gone. Help us. Where'd Shelley go?" That she had to come and do this because she wasn't getting all the attention. You're getting it now, Shelley. Do tell all the answers to all the questions, please.
Yes.
With everybody. It's not that I don't trust people like Michelle. Like I had to boot people.
Why she throw Michelle in there? Some of this is really calculated that she's adding things.
Is it really breaking the sanctity of group chat if I say that thing about how she used Michelle?
No. I mean, it is, but at this point, like that's
I owe her nothing, but she was using Michelle, and I didn't appreciate that at all.
I'm the one that called that out. Come on now.
You did. You caught it. Yep, because I didn't pay attention.
That's a little creepy that you're scary that you're using Michelle as a weapon.
Yes, she admitted that she weaponizes
Michelle,
Jeremy's wife, Michelle,
and
that she
feeds her information
to go after Tira.
Yeah.
Right. Was that it?
She said, she said, I want to tell you all this because I don't want to tell Michelle, because if I tell Michelle, I know she'll go after Tira. And that was the first time that it was like a big red flag of like, what? You're weaponized? And then she would use Michelle to go after Tira.
Yep. Yeah. And so.
And it may not have been true information. So take that for what you will, that she does this with more than one person.
But she said it.
Oh.
We have it to prove it if we have to prove it. But yeah, she said it. There's nothing sacred in that group chat. Fuck her.
You know, I have to walk away from YouTube for my own sanity, my own mental health, my own well-being. People say we have the opportunity if it's hurting our mental health.
But yeah, here you are. You didn't walk away. You walked away and you didn't get the attention you wanted. We're giving it to you now, but it's not going to go well for you. Again, explain what Mike thinks you might be sued for.
That's interesting.
To walk away, and that's what I'm doing. And I guarantee you, to the end of time, any stock account that pops up, someone's going to think of me. People are still.
Explain why a court of law can look at and see what stock account you did what on. Explain these things, Shelley.
There's nothing I can do to change that, but what I can do is not look at it, watch it, or participate in it. And so between just tired of people making content about me, which again, you have to understand that when you're a YouTuber, that's going to happen, which is why I'm leaving, because I don't like it anymore. Constantly making drama out of nothing when I'm just trying to show my grocery hauls, as well as realizing that I have a few years left with my kids and I don't want to spend it vlogging day after day after day in my.
Did you vlog it, Tira? Tell me you vlogged it. There has to be a vlog for that, or we didn't. It doesn't exist.
Oh,
congratulations.
Home. I want to show my new home, the layout, where we live, how far to our old house it is. I didn't want to tell people when we were moving. I just wanted to be able to kind of semi-live off the grid. My address from the post office isn't even there.
Off the grid. Does she know what off the grid means?
No, she doesn't know what off the grid means. Because no, Shelley, off the grid means no electricity, no water, no toilet, no showering,
no internet, none of these things. So
exactly, that's off the grid. Yeah.
Okay, there's another thing I think, if I recall, so it's somewhere in here, I think.
Real home, and it never will be. I want to live my remaining life that I have, even though I'm not old, but you know what I mean, like not in the public eye. And I have an opportunity. It's my right to live so publicly online and just cut it off in a second.
What?
She's not like Dad Challenge podcast or Alicia Dougherty or like
Cutie Pie.
Who's that girl I've been watching? I can't remember her name. Sabrina Neal. Like, I mean, like Serena Neal. Like, you're not like so publicly out there that you now need your. I don't know. It just came off like so funky to me. Like, what is she talking about? That she can cut it off. She deserves her privacy in her old age with her few remaining years. I'm just like,
oh my God.
I'm sorry, it got me.
Like, I'm allowed to do that. So I chose to live my life off the internet, and I still film birthday parties and cooking stuff and, you know, things like that.
When did she make this choice? I chose to live my life off the internet. I still film birthday parties, cooking stuff. So when did she choose to live her life off the internet?
In the last 5 days?
Well, on today, she's still on the internet telling all her life business in this right here.
So
like
for 5 days, she filmed birthday parties, cooking stuff, and you know, things like that.
Okay.
It's weird. It's weird.
And so that my friends in my life get to see it.
You don't have any.
If you
sorry. That was the bad me.
Have you went out with Stephanie yet? Like you told us you were going to go meet up with Stephanie. Have you met up with Stephanie yet? No.
Yes. You guys going out yet?
Tutorials. You don't have to make them public. You just make them for your personal friends and family. I forgot I can go live on Facebook. Mike and I can still do our pillow talks. We can still wrap our kids' Christmas gifts. It just won't be for the public.
You know, that Stephanie thing got me because, okay, that's one thing that I like been holding, like, it just made me shake my head again. She said, I made plans to finally meet up with Stephanie. This is one of her high school friends that she hasn't seen since she was 15 years old.
Group of girls, right?
One of the core girls. And this has been going on for I can't tell you how long, as long as I've known her. But anyway, it hasn't happened yet. And she made oh, we're going out on Friday or whatever. And she forgot that it was her child's birthday.
I sound like Muttley. I'm gonna mute myself.
Tell me how you do that. Like, you know, this is a once in a lifetime. I mean, it's been 15 years or it's been since you were 15, whatever, same difference at this point, but it's been a bajillion years. You set up a meeting. Oh, I'm going to meet my friend after all this time. And then, oh, I got to cancel. I forgot it was my child's birthday.
What the actual? What? I remember when that happened. What the actual?
How do you do that?
Well, I guess if you have that many kids and you don't have a calendar, I don't know.
Oh, come on.
It's over my head, below my feet. I don't know.
Anyway, it struck me when she says these things. It just
bananas.
makes me go, "You're nuts! You're
Yeah.
freaking nuts!"
It's banana cream pie.
Which brings me to I have and will never disclose other career opportunities that I have
Lies.
received that I don't need the income and I can help Mike without having to expose and exploit our family.
Lies.
And so yeah, I know I'm filming this for AB Family Graphics Facebook page, or not Facebook page, YouTube channel, and
She don't even know where she's at. I chose to leave YouTube and I don't know where I'm at.
Mike and I made the decision that I was closing down AB Family Graphics permanently. Our website is closed. I think the domain, if anyone wants to buy it, the domain goes up for sale in August, I believe.
She's closing her Tumblr business that she's going to go on to tell us was so lucrative. And she's closing it because she's allergic to the damn poxy. Spoiler alert.
No,
That stuff I thought she was SSIDal. Idol. Okay, that's wow. After years, makes sense.
That was never mind.
I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the PO box for now because I think our mail is going to go to that. It's been going to my mom, so I think it's probably gonna go to that PO box. I'm not sure yet. I haven't figured that out. So, yeah, I am doing great. Our family is happy. They're healthy.
Lies.
We're in a new home.
We're in a new home, but if you go back to just a few, well, I'm not going back, but she said, good night, Tira. She said she was going to go back, or she said we're getting ready to move soon. If you like in the beginning of this, and now she's already moved. We're in a new home, a very big home, very big.
It's just Mike, I, and the 4 kids, Brady and Meeks. My mom's at her apartment still. She did not move with us.
Who's Nico?
Her cat. And she's got your cat's name. Mm-hmm.
That's my cat's name, Nico.
I know.
Really? That's so weird. Okay.
Yeah. After yours too.
Yes.
And I'm living it off of the internet. Like I said, there's many different reasons that I got off of YouTube. Most important reason is for my kids to have privacy in their remaining years as teens. I think it's more important now as they get older and they get their own jobs and get a license and they go out in the real world that people can't find all of my cringy videos, that I don't need to exploit what they look.
Don't worry about it. You still live there with them.
Look like, sound like, you know. I just felt like their home is their safe place. And when you film everything in your home, nothing is safe. Nothing is safe.
So you made your kids not safe for fucking years?
Mm-hmm. I mean, like it's you can't make sense of it, right? Like, I mean, it's
no, it makes no sense. So you're saying you've not provided a safe environment for your kids for the past several years? What the fuck?
Are they going to delete their social medias? Because they're public.
It makes no. Okay, all right. It's her world. We just fucking.
It's all a lie. She's making it up as she goes along, trying to, I don't know what she's trying to cover. She's trying to cover something. What are you covering, Shelley? Something happened, Shelley. What happened?
Yeah, the video with the suing thing is like still sticking out now that you pointed it out.
Something happened.
Faces, but I want them to have the most private life possible over the next few years. And then when they become adults, if they choose to have more of a public life online, that's their business. But as a mom, my job is to protect them, keep them safe.
Oh.
You've already told 90% of their whole business online.
I mean, stuff you should not have told, in my opinion.
100%. And you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. I was going to say the bad version, but you just can't do it. You've done this to them. And just you turning off your YouTube doesn't stop what you've done.
What's the bad version?
Putting the shit back into horse.
I got a cheese whiz.
No, I can't put that in there either. That's not bad. Stop it.
And I don't want them out online for other people to make fun of them. I've had people comment and judge their weight, and I've never brought up their weight. I've had people speculate that
people doing that.
Them that I don't.
I've never put my kids out there, and people are judging their weight. If you never put your kids out there, how would anybody?
True.
Make it make sense, please.
It doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense to me at this point. It's a lie. She's a liar. She lies to lie some more.
Yeah. She's inventive.
don't
Imagine.
correctly, that I've never taken them to a doctor. These things are harmful, and it hurts them because they wonder why people think that Mike and I have never taken them to a dentist or a doctor, and they know that's not true. And so it's
Does this okay? So help me, and this is not to like bring up the past or rehash a lot of stuff, but why does this sound like 2023, 24? Why are we talking about it today, 2026, like it's just happened this week?
Here's the thing. She's the one that the agoraphobia wouldn't allow her. So Mike has to drive. She can't drive a car. Mike has to work. Mike has to take the kids to do the groceries. Mike has to take the kids to go do the laundry. Mike has to do everything. So I'm assuming dentists and doctors, yeah, Mike's the one doing it. So no, it's not you doing it. It's not for lack of health care or dental care. It's just that you didn't do it. You sat at home.
But she acts like somebody's saying this right now. Who's saying this?
Nobody's saying, you know what? It's got to be the voices in her head. I'm convinced. She just needs to name him Charlie and give him his own channel.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
It's hard. It's hard for your own kids to see people making fun of you, because then they want to take on that stress, and that's not fair to them. It's not fair for people. Like, it's not fair for my kids to see me get made fun of and be called Shell Lush or Piggy Shells, and them sit there and cry and be like, Mom, I just don't know why people have to do that. You're a good person. We love you.
Kids,
and how are they knowing about this shit?
Kids, if you're watching this, turn it off. But if you're still here,
turn it off.
Turn it off again. And if you're still here, your mom's not a good person right now. So this is why things are said about her. So now go turn it off again. Like, what is? I mean, they can't be serious about this. Like, why are you saying this? Why is this even?
And it's because they're biased because I'm their mother. But it's hard when people don't see that. They don't see what it does to the family inside the home. They don't see what my family goes through. And I'm the parent.
Why are you subjecting them to that, good mother? Kids, don't watch this, but why are you subjecting your children to that and letting?
And then blame it like this, you know.
I'm losing my mind.
You cannot with this woman to like understand where she's getting this from, or like how she's imagined this. Like, I mean, I can hear some of these things I heard in 2022, 2023. I can agree with that. Like, I mean, or 23, 24, whatever, back, you know.
Yeah.
Some things were said. Mm-hmm. But I have not heard those things said in 2026, and we're in August, right?
Yeah. I haven't heard those things said in 2025 either.
Well, I'm just even giving it like.
Oh no, that cartoon channel did it
last year.
But aside from that one thing, I did not know. So it's been going on 2 years, except for one slip up. She's just really victimizing herself again.
I'm gonna play long enough to run and grab a snack.
Choice to leave YouTube, which is why I did, and it's bittersweet, but it's a happy thing, so that my family can have privacy, so that I can spend more time with them, and I can find healthy hobbies. I'm writing my book. I'm learning to crochet more and more. I'm trying to lose weight in this new home. I told Mike, I said, I want to be out up front and center. I don't want to be a recluse in the house.
Okay, sorry, it was a snack for the dog, but I want to be up front and center. I don't want to be a recluse in the house. Okay, let's see what Shelley has to say.
Are you a recluse or are you agoraphobic? I want you to notice,
what, her change of verbiage?
Yeah, she's not agoraphobic. And she dropped that one time and said it was anxiety.
Yeah, it's changed over the years. I do agree. Yeah,
it has. This
is important to me. Some of this, so I want you to hear some of these.
All right, I'm gonna shut up.
No, it's what she says, just like whatever. Okay, hold on.
Home, I told Mike, I said, I want to be out up front and center. I don't want to be a recluse in the house. I want to go door to door and show people that I can look them in the eye. I want to be very present in this home, because in our old neighborhood, Mike was the one that all the neighbors knew. They're like, oh yeah, the mom doesn't come out. Like, I don't want to be the mom doesn't come out. Oh, here's the mom. She's out with the kids all the time. She's walking around the neighborhood with her daughter. Like, that's the type of mom I want to be in our new home.
I don't want to talk about your kids. I really don't. But they're not grown. You still need to mother them. Don't get me wrong when I say they're grown. You waited like 17 years at least on one end of it and around 13 on the other end of it to decide that this is the type of mom you want to be? And now you're going to tell the public about your so private new life? How what are you doing? Does anyone else like what she said? I don't want anyone to know anything. I want to be private. I'm allowed to be private. Here, I'm going to be private. And then I'm going to tell you everything that she's lying. Let me tell you that, because she can't do the things she says she's going to do. But she's going to do these.
She can't look anybody in the eye.
What's this go door to door and be that mom? Like, I don't go to people's doors. Like,
I'm looking people in. Do you not remember my birthday? She can't look people in the eye. Like,
oh, but you were
poor hostage. I did not torture her. I laughed at her. She just was like a hostage where it's like blink twice if somebody's keeping you captive. She could not look me in the eye on
anyway.
I called her on my iPhone.
It's all her imagination. But why she's telling people exactly who and how she's going to be when she's going to be so private.
Yes.
And I want to be very, very much present at doctor's appointments and dentist appointments.
17 years, you decide that now you need to go to doctor's appointments and dentist appointments. And they're not saying the kids haven't had treatment. Let's be very clear. Mike has done all these things. So I want to be very clear. Yes. I'm aware that that's not an issue. So that is not an issue. I'm talking about Shelley and what Shelley is saying right here. And she waited 17 years to decide that it's time to take her kids to doctor's appointments and dentist appointments.
To go with. Well, wait, was she agoraphobic in the beginning? I don't think so.
Okay. Well, it depends on if we use the word agoraphobic or that she just didn't. What was
comfortable going outside?
Yeah, she would.
Oh yeah, that's true. She couldn't talk to Graham on the phone. She couldn't talk to her cousin on the phone. She couldn't talk to her mom on the phone. Yeah, that would. I think number one would be talk to your freaking mom on the phone. I'm reading comments. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm in chat.
Okay, I'm going.
And everything. I don't want to be scared. I will not be scared anymore to go outside and to be around people and this fear and my weight. I need to push through tough tits, pull up your big girl panties and get out and get active. Take those kids to some fun things, get them off the game systems, get them out of the house. And that's my goal.
Why is she saying this out loud for the public that she's so private about? Why is she doing this? Because she just said she's not been the one to take them to doctors and dentists. She's not gotten out of the house with them. She's not been able to take them to do fun things. She doesn't go on walks with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's saying these things and then wants to understand why people talk about her. Yeah. But she's gonna be so private that she puts this out here.
And I'm excited. I'm excited for this new chapter of my life. I don't have any ill will towards anyone that I fought with. Shannon, Bliss, Popcorn, Tira, Mr. Mad Nutter. I don't have any ill will for anybody. I don't have hate in my heart for anybody. We all, I think, have our flaws, and I don't think any of us is perfect. And I think we both, on both sides, had issues with one another, and we were both at fault for things. I just think that I don't want to be a part of this argument with this crew and this group of YouTubers, this side of YouTube, that has been going on far too long since before I became a YouTuber. And if that's what people want to do, that's their business, but I don't want to do.
So when she says this side, is she talking to like she just named people by name? What is she referring to? Who is she talking to? I mean, she name people, but then this side. So like, obviously, is she talking about this?
It's not us. It's not us.
I have had zero to do with her since
not us.
The last hurrah. Zero.
Yeah.
In comments, in any respect whatsoever. Zero. And I want zero to do with her going forward. But something's just not setting right.
Do it. So I'm leaving YouTube so that my family can have a private life, so that I don't have to see anybody making fun of me anymore, because that goes against me trying to better my mental health. So people can't make content. I mean, they can make my old content, but nothing new.
Then turn this off right now, Shelley. Turn it off. Walk away. You're watching right now.
Yes. Go to sleep.
Jesus.
and because I want to spend more time with my family, and because I'm working now and writing a book and doing all the things that I want to do. I'm interjecting this. I totally forgot because I got so used to talking about my actual YouTube channel that I realized I'm posting this on AB Family Graphics. If you are a customer of mine, sorry, if you are a customer of mine, I am closing my shop down. I do reference it a little bit in this video, but basically I am allergic to epoxy. It's kind of a pain to use, though I love using it. It just doesn't love me. I am busy with life and raising kids and cleaning, cooking, homeschooling. I opened up that company in 2018. I used some of my inheritance from when my father passed away to invest in this business to make tumblers. And we had a couple of viral moments. My husband and I had a Tumblr called Slaying Tumbler that went viral, and so many Tumblr makers took inspiration from it, and it paid a good amount of money. I think it was like $20,000 in 1 month. It was like, I basically it started, I had a bet with my husband that I said,
I'm trying to think of something to say.
20 grand. I hope you paid your taxes on it, girly.
Just stay home, take some vacation time. He's like, we can't afford it. And I said, well, if you take some vacation time, you can help me make tumblers. And he was like, I'll tell you what, if you can make more in 1 month than me, I will take a vacation. My husband doesn't make nowhere near.
So, okay, I don't want to be like, I don't know the timeline of what she's talking about. I don't know when she opened the graphics company. But if we go back when she was embezzling the money from her father's estate, Mike stopped working to be there with her and the children. And he did not work for months, that she used that money to supplement their income so that he didn't have to work. And I'm not saying that's a vacation, but
well, to her, it's a vacation. I mean, look who's
then you use the money from the inheritance to open the company. So somewhere right before that, he had been off for months in that time period.
Off. Yeah.
It just doesn't make, she says things that don't make sense.
Yeah.
Near 20,000, nowhere near 10,000. So the funny thing was I surpassed him and made several months of his income in 30 days. We did get overwhelmed because we had 400 orders for that cup in my mother's apartment, a very tiny apartment. And I was making 400 tumblers.
Okay, stop. So it was in her mother's apartment. So this is not during the time that she was living in her dad's house.
Okay, but then was she not painting the tumblers on the back porch of her dad, not back porch, the basement stairs to her dad's thing, and Jughead called her out for the red paint all over the steps?
Oh, that's what she said.
So there's a lot of like, what?
I don't know. Now I don't know anything now. It doesn't. I'm getting a headache.
I know.
I'm allergic to epoxy, so that became annoying. And my daughter is very artsy and crafty now, and I am basically passing the crafty torch to her. She loves painting and glitter and all of that. And I just think that financially, the upkeep of my website and the P.O. box and advertising and the fact that my arms get really bad rashes on them, it just isn't worth making the tumblers anymore. And as far as a profit, I really wasn't turning a profit.
There were people who offered to buy her tumblers that she would never produce. So I think in order to profit, you actually have to do the work. And if you have a buyer, then you should absolutely be like, oh, great, let me make this money and do a tumbler. Like, I don't get it. Anyway.
So this video is to say that I am also going to walk away from my Tumblr business, but I'm not throwing away all my Tumblr supplies. And maybe one day you will see me making Tumblrs again. I think I'm going to make it for friends and family, but I had fun making everyone's Tumblr. It's just now there's a new life, new phase of my life of just walking away from not only my personal YouTube channel, but also my Tumblr business that I have had since 2018. And yeah, I'm excited for this next chapter of my life. And yeah, I'm going to make content on my private channel. And who knows, maybe when my kids grow up and move out and I'm all gray, I'll be sitting there on a live stream on YouTube one day with Brady and Mike and my cheeseburger slippers. But for now, I am leaving the internet publicly. Yeah,
publicly. So, I think that's what I was like, semantics. I am leaving the internet publicly. Yes. Hey, Shelley, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh my God. Goodbye.
Goodbye video. I don't know. Maybe it really wasn't appropriate, but this is my goodbye video. If you made this far, you're amazing. I adore your face. And I won't see you in my next video. See you later, alligators. Peace out, guys. Bye. Love y'all. You guys are amazing.
Oops.
Hello.
Sorry. I gotta remove that. Okay.
Amazing subscribers to Shelley. Yellow.
Anyway,
that was a trip. That
how'd
was
you
a
like
trip.
it?
I
think she's lost her freaking mind. That's what I think.
I am speechless. She started so many fires. But you know what? Here's the thing. It's okay. As of today, not my business that she's in Discord or in group chats with other women who are talking smack about us. I don't care.
I quit carrying months ago.
I know. Let them. Like, there's so, she confuses so many. I would like to say I want the best for her, but I kind of want her to like fail in such.
Well, you know, with anything, sometimes you have to hit rock bottom in order to come back up. And, you know, as much as she's like, you know, touched, you know, things and went low places, I think she needs to hit rock bottom. That's just my opinion. Like, she needs to hit rock bottom so she can understand.
That's the way to say it. That's the way to say it. So it's not that I want her to fail. So I said I did, but I think that's more the case. She needs to, like, she's lost so much already. When is she going to learn? You know what I mean? Oh, Jesus. She makes.
Okay, look
at her to get help. She needs to get help.
All the things that she's lost at, that there's been someone to rescue her. There's been someone to tell her it's okay. And, you know, we were there, but I'm not saying, you know, it's like, so here.
Yeah, we did it.
Once. But it's just going to, I didn't tell her that second time was okay. That's why we're not friends now or acquaintances or anything, because she didn't like
we
that.
took her back twice.
But that second time wasn't the same. That second time was not the same.
I do know that, but
the second time had means and motivation to it, of a, you know, reasoning behind it, and that was the sole purpose. There was not like
the hair. It was all about the hair. If I knew how to make memes, God, this is just, it's crackers. It's crackers. I don't think she still knows how to accept responsibility. I think saying you accept responsibility and accountability.
No, you need to tell the damn truth, Shelley. Tell the truth, Shelley.
But do you think she can actually discern what the truth is?
She knows the truth. She did, but whether she's willing to go the step and tell the truth, that's a whole nother issue.
She picks and chooses what truth she wants to tell.
That's true.
And then when she lies, and she admits she lies, people think she's telling the truth. Like,
I can't keep up with. I think that's another. Yeah, you're right. Because like she'll go from one extreme to the other. Of you don't know when it's the what is it? The Boy Who Cried Wolf, but only different. Like, she says so much that, oh, that was a lie. No, that was the truth, and this is the truth. I promise this is the truth. No, it was a lie.
Yeah,
you know, now you're like, I don't know what the truth of the lie is anymore.
Right? What is it? 3 lies and 1 truth, or 4 truths and 1 lie? But it's like that game, and I don't have the brain capacity to play that game.
I'm not going to. No, that's why we did this not word for word, but, you know, talk to it, because
words.
I'm not putting the thought into it to sit there and like type something out or put another thought to it. Once I turn this off, I'm done with this. Yeah. Like, done.
It's done. Congratulations, Shelley. You caught Chicago. Yay! You caught Lynn on a leash. she called me and she's like,
"You do a live.
I'm like, let's do it now." And I had just woken up to. I'm like, let's just do it to get it out there, because I probably was manipulated, because she knows me. It's like, I'm looking for. I'm not watching her grocery hauls and her other stuff. I'm just looking for sassy talk, and I've been really good because I've been really busy. You know?
Yeah. Why were you busy? No, I'm just kidding. No.
Me? Because the kids have a freaking yacht, and I'm busy. I have things to do. I have swimming to do. I have driving to go places. I have movies to see. I have stuff to do.
I hear you. I've been
not
busy
like I'm a
too.
successful YouTuber.
I've been busy. I've been
And
wanting to
that's-
do my YouTube, but I just been too busy.
I know.
I'm sorry.
No, real life
I'll be
is
back,
coming.
y'all. It's coming soon.
Yes, that's why I don't want this to be a members. It's like, fuck now. Well, we're just gonna do it to get out there, right?
Uh-huh.
But thank you for answering the call when I'm like being alive. That's why it's
You're
on my
welcome. What are friends for?
Exactly. Exactly. What are they for?
I don't know. I don't have
For this. This is what they're for.
I don't have a clue. You know that.
So are there things in public should know?
I don't know. Are there anything the public should know? What are you talking about? I think you already know. I think you already know. I don't think there's anything that we should have to say that you haven't seen. And I know you've been watching, so she has told the truth. People don't want to hear the truth, but she's told the truth and then lie and then truth and then lie. But she's told enough of it publicly and done it to other people the same that was done. So I don't think there's anything to publicly say that hasn't been said.
You know what? For me, I'm going to put a pincushion in it because my memory is so poor. I'm actually going to go back through those group chats. There's nothing that should be sacred. It should not be sacrosanct anymore. It shouldn't. I'm not going to out you, but yeah,
Is there anything things that had okay, so just to
well, like the thing with Michelle, that was something that weighed heavy on my heart that I wanted to get out for a while.
Then there was the other one with Amanda.
Yeah, she was using Michelle terribly. Yes, the stuff with Amanda.
So I mean, there is stuff that has come to light that,
yeah,
and then people judge it for the wrong reasons, but it is what it is, and time. How to put this, like just for the euphoria thing, for example, because it's been sort of like the common theme is like when things were said or done in a group chat or in a private conversation between two people, not a group chat, then it becomes somehow public knowledge. If it wasn't put out publicly, no, there was no doxing, there was not anything I'm aware of, there was no legal harm, real life shit going on in that respect, so it didn't come off as bad at the moment, but when it did come to light that maybe that wasn't such a great idea, or that wasn't, then it came to light. So I think
I'm sorry, you've been blamed for looking at people's houses and shit, Bliss Chris's specifically, and you never fucking did that, and that's wrong. That's fucking wrong. She did blame you for this, and you didn't do it.
And then she said she did it.
Yes, her and Mike did it. Yes, but she blamed it on you.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because these people are not I was at one point friends with Shelley, in my thinking. I'm not trying to be like putting labels on something, but one time I was friends with her, not an acquaintance, not a, like we were friends. Family things shared friendship wise, and then there wasn't. So it doesn't really, there's nothing that, I don't know what I'm trying to.
Oh yeah. Cemeteries and all that other stuff. You see, Swiss cheese bread. She said a whole lot of shit about B that was actually incorrect, wrong, lies, didn't happen. She takes in a piece of truth. That's why, you know what? I'm going to keep the pincushion here. Mm-hmm. And if I find anything, I'll do it on my channel. Mm-hmm. Or if you're involved, we'll just do it on your channel.
Okay.
But yeah, I
there's
think
a lot of things too that because of how harmful that, first of all, the years with popcorn, and then the secondary attack, if you will, unwarranted, unneeded, unnecessary, that I just quit giving a fuck stuff, honestly. Like, I mean, I have things that, people, I've had so many people die and things like, and everybody has it. I get it. But, this is my life and I choose to live it my way. And I have been spending time with people whom I don't want to have regrets that oh, I was on live when I could have been doing this, like the Shelley thing. I actually been doing that, so there's things I kind of let go and forgot about. Like, I don't even care about the Bliss shit anymore because I know the truth in the matter. I know what happened. I know what I didn't do.
But it's
So,
bullshit.
but like, only thing I can think of was Michelle, Amanda. I mean, there's probably more. There probably is, but is it
The
on
Amanda thing I
my
came out
radar?
about.
No.
Right. So that was the only two that I could remember offhand. The Michelle thing was for tonight. Amanda thing I already did. I just we're going to the Air and Water show, Chicago on Saturday. So I got like a couple hours in the car. I'm gonna look through the messages, and if there's anything else that I feel, because I might have felt heavy in it and then I forgot about it.
Yeah,
So that's a
in the
possibility.
moment thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. There's a lot of stuff that just did me wrong. And like, everyone, why didn't you tell Amanda when it happened? Because I don't know, Amanda. I didn't care.
Well, the other
weren't
thing,
being
we
drugged.
weren't using that. So I think that people misunderstand or may not. Things that were dropped in a private conversations in a group chat. I never, I'm speaking for myself, and I know that some of this YouTube, I never took it as, here, I'm going to drop this and you need to go and do something nefarious with it and make a horrible situation or put something out there or anything like that. Did y'all ever know she was seen after 100% after? No, not when I was part of that group chat with you, knowing what was going on in there and helping with the situation, doing what we were doing. No, after the group chat ended, the first group chat ended, not the first group chat, the one me and Shy and Shelley, that ending, not all the other stuff. When that ended, it was after that I found out about
her going to her. Yes. I found out about it the same time you guys did. It's
but
ridiculous.
Not while we were dealing with it. That's a blind side and a kick in the face, because no.
That was ridiculous. Mm-hmm. The Amanda thing that came out already. The Amanda thing, that was when I put it on. I made a community post and I said, well, if I knew something, I told Amanda that
I don't want to make that public, but I'm just saying that's an issue of that part of it. I don't want to talk about the Amanda thing, honestly. Like, that's not, it was never in.
Terry Lynn brought it to light on her channel. It's still there.
I would have never spoke on that publicly. That's just me. And I mean, what she wanted to talk to Amanda privately about, and then it became a public conversation, that's nothing I want any part of, because it was never anything I was going to use that information or even have a judgment on that information, if that makes any sense. So I only found out.
So Steph, her friendship with Michelle, we found out about that, like, it was within a week or two before we left that second chat. Didn't know about it, but she started saying that she could go to Michelle and she didn't want to sick Michelle on Tara, and she could go to Michelle. Found out how she was using Michelle. So,
the second group chat. I mean, the second go around with Shelley. The second group chat with Shelley.
The second go around, yeah. That's when Shelley made that comment, and B called her out on it right away.
Definitely.
And then she made excuses on it, and it's like, we didn't know that she was friends with Michelle. No fucking clue. Or that she's, well, I could go to her and make her do a video on Tara, but Michelle's doing so good. Like, I was so pissed. I wanted to tell Jackie about it, but then I didn't want to get dragged into shit. It's just,
and I don't understand to this day. I won't understand why she went that route. Like, is she the one, like, I see the grass is greener on the other side, and she wants to be part of that. So she's willing to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never understand how she switches sides or what she decides to cause issues on the other side
so easily.
I don't understand. I really don't.
I just don't get why she was using Michelle. I do say she was using Michelle.
Mm-hmm. She said she was. I mean, those were like.
She said it, but
she said it.
It was just fucking ridiculous.
But how can, okay, we tried to reject her quietly,
Privately. Yes.
privately. We did.
You did?
I don't, there was no, she lit everything on fire. And I mean, how do you, then you have to just say it what it is, like, no, this ain't gonna happen. And so, I mean, it wasn't like we were like, oh, we're done with you, so we're gonna go public and say these things, because there's been fallouts that people don't know about that hasn't been public at all.
Mhm.
Nobody even knows nothing about anything. But
Yeah.
she chose to make things public, and that's why it came out.
You told her privately that you wouldn't support.
It got to, I mean, how do you, when there's, how do I put this?
Oh, no. I wasn't supporting her privately either.
No,
At that point when it broke down. There was, yeah.
when we finally had to tell her that we were done, I don't know how to explain. It just kind of ended because of, especially the Tira thing. And then, well, I called her out on the Michelle thing.
It was Michelle, then the Tira thing.
Well, there
And
was
then
another
it was
Shea
she left
incident
the
in there
chat.
too. Like, that's not, I don't choose to speak on that right now because there's other things going on. But there was a Shea issue in there. I mean, she was constantly.
Yeah, we made the chat for one thing. No, we weren't being fake friends with her. No. That wasn't the thing. We weren't being public friends with her. We were giving her support for one specific thing that happened in her life.
I think everybody knows that
She ran with it.
something happened in between. I'm not going there, but everybody knows something happened. She came and was like,
She called
I do advocacy work. I do that. And she knows that. Euphoria knows that. People know that know what I,
yes, we do.
So
We're
she
in an
said
advocacy
something
thing now. Yes.
and that just made the ball start rolling as a support for other things. I wouldn't have called that a friendship. How do you friend someone who fucking did what they did with Bliss Chris? Like, explain that to me. If there weren't this underlying thing that she knew to use to pull at my heartstring that was about someone else, not really her. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so convoluted to not put some things publicly because I'm just not going to. But tell me how I'm supposed to be, the second go around, how am I supposed to be friends with her? When she said, I lied. She came to me and said, I'm so sorry what I did to you. There was all these things happening.
She lied and made up that B was a fucking sock account that she was. I mean, she apologized for all that shit, but she still did it. So no, we were in the process. Well,
I don't think that there was a friendship the second time, and I don't mean to lie. I'm not trying to.
No, it was more of a camaraderie.
I was there to support something.
Yeah.
And
it had nothing to do with YouTube. That's the thing. It had nothing to do with YouTube. Nothing at all.
But I couldn't. How could I be friends with someone who did something that, I can't. I
told her point blank because she broke trust so bad that it was going to take a while for that trust to get gained back. And she's like, well, I don't understand. My mom and her sister could beat each other up and call the police on each other, and then they can go home and eat pizza within, so I look at you guys like that. And it's like, no, you can't devastate us and destroy us.
I think so. Hold on. So she's saying, did we tell her straight out that we weren't going to be friends? Okay. I think if you watched this thing that she did, she has a different. Would you say that you were friends with Shelley? Would you say that Bliss was friends with Shelley? Other people, like, we told her this is for this reason. Absolutely.
Yes, I told her specifically that this is for that reason. And that you can't expect me to support you publicly. I'm here for this, to support you with this. And I'm doing it outside of YouTube.
And somebody, wasn't me, said that we could work on building trust again.
Yes, it was me. It was me. Okay. I said it. Someone who wasn't, it was me. I said it. Because I was speaking for me. It's like, no, we're not friends.
So it was actually spoken on. It wasn't like a blindsided,
no,
where did that come from?
So her and her whole bullshit that, oh no, if I'd have known, I wouldn't have went to these ladies. That's a lie, because she was losing her fucking wig. She was flipping. She had no one else. She has no one else. She had no one else. There's no way that she wouldn't have taken us, because we literally were what, her bottom of the barrel. It's going to make us sound bad, but she didn't have nobody. So how do you, the fact that she had to go to people that she shit on to help lift her, it's how demeaning for her. She had to swallow it because she publicly annihilated us and then had to come back, but she knew that it was just for support. It was just,
And
to
then
get
when it
through
didn't
this.
go her way, she decided to light that
Yes.
fire again. So,
Yes.
it is what it
That's
is.
when she started so the Shay thing was brought up during that second time around.
Mhm.
And then it was Michelle, and then it was
Mhm.
Tara, all within like 2.5, 3 weeks. And then it was like, this is fucking done. It's donezo. It's done. It's done. And she just turned that shit all around, that fake friends were hiding her. She's not secret friends.
I did in one of the things in one of the chats, I started off with, I know you don't do fake friends or not. It was something, it was like a reply back from one of her lives that she did, but it was just not a joke. I guess it would be a joke. I don't know, but it was like, it wasn't. We had the full conversation of why we were there, what the purpose
Yes.
was, and what she
Yes.
had done,
Yes.
and what it was not going to be going forward because of what she had done.
And she just didn't understand it, because in her family, that's not how things are done.
They fight and they beat each other up, and then they sit down and have dinner together. And I was like, that's not how it works in my household.
So great, and that's how she knows. That's all she knows how, and she expects it. She would get snippy and nasty, and then come back. Oh, I'm sorry for it. And you know what? I let it slide so many times the first time, not the second time. The first time, it's like kids get attitudey. They get moody. No, she's not my kid.
Mm-mm.
Not my kid. But I let it go. And it's like, so she came to expect that, because, well, that's how her family is. We're
And
not
she
her
would
family.
say it so many times, like it was supposed to
Yes.
set in, like we were just supposed to be like, yeah, that's how it works.
Yes, we're
Is that-
supposed to fall in line and be like her
It's like-
mother aunt.
And I had some dysfunction in my family, but that is not how it worked in my family. So that's not how it was going to work. And even if it worked that way in my family, I watched and I learned from the negativity or the negative issues in my family to turn it around and like, no, I'm not going to have my family do those things. It's like,
Yes.
just because it happens in it's like with addiction or with something that, is smoking or what, if you see it's causing negative things go in your childhood, you kind of either go with it and you become one of those, or you go away from it. And
Or you fight against it.
I fight
Yes.
against it. I do not.
Yes,
go with
I
the
fought
flow.
against it. I was not going to raise Lauren the way I was raised. There's no freaking way. On that same thing, I gave up my son, because I was not going to raise my son as there were things that I would not do.
So to think that we're just
Right.
gonna like be abused or take these
No.
fighty things out, that it wasn't gonna. Yeah, well, that wasn't gonna
No.
happen.
Yeah, because she chose to, instead of better herself, she is repeating what her mom did and what her mom's mom did, and that's just a bad pattern.
What are we doing now? So Slothy is so upset that you did a public live stream and allowed Linda Lou to chat. She's big mad that yous are so fake. God, that lady needs inpatient treatment. Her obsession of us. Who's Linda Lou?
I don't know who Linda Lou is.
Who's
Wait,
Linda
Lou? How do you know she's upset? Oh
I'm
God,
not
she must
even-
have got her channel back. So much for her promise and all the things.
No. I think so. Without the derogatory name being repeated, who's the sloth? So I think she's talking about someone else.
Oh, I thought she meant Shelley. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, and I read it, but then on the other hand, I'm not repeating it, but I don't. Oh, and
Huh?
She knows she's mad because she thinks she knows who a soccer count is, and they were here. So okay.
I don't give a fuck who's got sock accounts, who doesn't have sock accounts. Nobody did anything wrong in the stream. Fuck off. Fuck all the way off. That's it. Fuck off. Fuck off.
I don't know who Madden is. I don't know who Linda Lou is. Was there any others that were in the chat? Like, I mean, if I treat everybody who comes in to here that's not rude to me.
Yes, even Kennergy came in. And you said hello to him.
Yeah.
Chris said it's your account. Okay, so it's Chris. Who cares?
Well, you know what? Then she would have to come in on a sock account because she's blocked on my channel. So I didn't know it was Chris. So what? She wasn't rude to me. She didn't bring up any of the shit we've been through.
I don't think is that Chris though, because Chris would have been talking about. I thought she only had 1 gram. Okay, I don't know. I am not going to sit here and go 10 toes down that somebody's sock is them for sure. Not doing that. She made a community post. Why? Because she didn't break the news first?
No.
No, I didn't know it was her. No.
Nope. Sorry.
But I don't care.
And why are you watching me? I haven't been on Mad Nutter's channel either. She admitted it on Mad Nutter's channel.
Okay.
I don't think it's Chris. Who gives a fuck? I don't know. They weren't rude to me. They didn't say anything. I don't know. Yeah. I didn't see anything untoward.
The chat, there was nothing bad. The chat was really good. There's nothing bad said. Nothing crazy said.
I'm sitting in a house in Texas with no air conditioning.
She's sweating balls, y'all.
And so I don't know. She wasn't rude to you, yet she constantly body shames Shelley in your chat the whole stream.
Wait, what?
Say it, but she did, and people were watching this. I wasn't on the chat. My apologies. I'll boot that one too if it makes you feel better.
Wait, she
I don't know.
Read everything.
I wasn't on the chat. I was booted off the whole stream. Did you watch it? I've been having user error over here on the streaming thing, so this is the first time I've sat and read the chat. Have you been here before? An hour ago, we even have AI picture.
Oh, I'm not being condescending to you. Thank you. No, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that.
People are watching you because you're on the internet. Like, I mean, we're talking about one specific person. So it is condescending. Let me be condescending, Steph. Why are you watching me? Because it's on the internet.
Because Steph loves us.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I wasn't here for
No, you didn't even watch the whole damn stream. The only one who can say that for sure is me. Sorry.
And there's only one person on my channel that is blocked, and it's Chris, and has been since so Terry Lynn and I did that stream, and then it was probably the third one after that.
Oh, I don't think I have Chris blocked. I feel bad for her. Yeah. Well, I hope this helped a little bit, Steph.
Have you figured anything out? Honestly, like, you know, you're very vocal, so tell us what you figured out. Because, you know,
she did a good video on Shelley that was appropriate, but then all of a sudden,
I'm just speaking on what I experienced and what Shelley's doing. That's all. So.
Right. Yeah, I think Steph did a really good video, and then all of a sudden, Shelley became everybody's victim.
Are you on YouTube?
Am I on YouTube?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Delete Tira's comment, even though it's, if you can, I gotta pull up YouTube. I'm not on YouTube since I came back from StreamYard going down. It's not her docs, but it's the point.
What on YouTube?
I'm trying to get to my channel.
What do you? Oh, hold on. Oh, this.
Oh. I'm trying to get to.
Oh, I was in StreamYards.
I was too.
I have to do.
Same.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, T. I didn't know what you wanted removed.
Thank you, T. It's just the point. Like I know it's not what it is, but somebody else took it as it's just the point. It'll carry on, and it's not necessary. So there, I was watching the chat this time. I was not watching the chat earlier. I'll be honest with you. Trying to keep things up and moving.
I only had 12 hours of sleep today. I need more.
Oh, I'm not saying Shelley did dirt. Okay, let me be very clear. Shelley did dirt to Steph. Shelley did dirt to Bliss. Shelley did dirt to Michelle. I'm not, just because it happened to me, I'm not going to be like, oh, they don't, it's whatever happened to them doesn't matter, you know. But there's a lot that I didn't watch and I won't watch. And it's that, and there's some things I have, and I'll admit when I have, or parts and pieces, and things are sent to me. And Shy knows this. Like, if something's sent to me, I want to go to that channel. I want to go a little bit before, a little bit after, try to see the whole context to a situation if I can, if it's possible. So it's just, I just don't know what people expect, that we see everything, and I am going to tell you, I have not seen everything. I know, baby. My puppy wants me, so does everybody get their stuff out?
Okay, so I'm just going to go based on comments from Terry Lynn's comment section. All of this was brought about with something to do with Bliss. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go and read the comment section.
I really choose not to.
Oh, okay.
But okay.
All right, so this whole thing, Shelley ran off the YouTube because she had some sort of interaction, I think, with Bliss. It wasn't a good one. Okay. So that's it. That's all it. That's literally all it was.
I don't care.
We couldn't address Shelley when she was on because she just loaded this fucking thing up like a couple hours
I don't
ago.
care why Shelley's gone. I do hope that she stands by some of the things that she said, that she's going to take care of her. And I don't mean that she doesn't take care of her kids. Let me say, like,
no,
but
she's the one that makes her sound like she doesn't.
Put more effort into interacting with her children on an hourly, daily basis. You know, more attention in that way. I do hope so. I hope it gives her everything she needs to better herself. But it feels like a broken record. I've lived it for some of it with her. I just don't know what else to say about her. I just wanted to say that, for one, the audacity of her to say that I wanted to do it in the real time so I could go with her words, but where she said that, no, we're not friends anymore and that'll never happen again. There's not a chance in hell. Let's be very clear that she doesn't have that option.
She does not have an option to come back as a friend. That's not a thing. Not today, not tomorrow. Not in any alternate university. No. Never going to happen. Nope. Not a thing.
Now, at 3 hours of sitting in 92 degrees, I'm going to go take a shower and go in my room where the air conditioning is right now. Because it's very hot.
Well, thank you for indulging me.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry.
Thank you for indulging me.
I dropped in the middle of a live with you.
That's okay.
I don't know what happened. My screen, when it said that it has to restart your computer, I may be too hot. It maybe got overheated, but it came right back on. So.
Yeah, they're very sensitive, and your computer's little.
Yeah,
little baby computer. It's just a little tiny thing.
It is.
Yeah, but no, like I said, I'm going to pink cushion this, and I'm going to reserve the right to look back through.
If there's something else that comes up, I mean, I would like to dead this at this, going off of Shelley's words, but if there's something that needs to be said later, I'm not saying this is.
I'll remind you.
This is the last time I'm talking on Shelley. I mean, I'll find something that needs to be spoke on, I'll speak on it, but I really don't have any. I don't know. As long
Well,
as
I hope she is gone. Just like B said, my sentiments are, I hope she is gone. I hope she is devoting that time to her kids. I hope she is devoting time to walking out of her house, looking people in the eye, being that mother who's, you know,
I do too.
cool ass mom who's cool to be around.
Mm-hmm.
I hope all the things. Shelley's correct about Shannon. Shannon's she's something else. Steph. I don't know about that woman. It's
It's
Shannon.
very evident.
Shannon just yeah.
I don't understand
That
because
that
there's
one
things
is-
that I
yeah.
said in members only, and she come out publicly
agree.
saying I
I
said
agree.
something totally different.
Yeah, you're
And-
talking.
Oh, yeah, you can't hear me?
B, did you
Hello?
mute yourself?
No,
You
Can you hear
muted
me?
yourself.
I did not.
Nope, still can't hear you.
Can anybody else hear me?
B,
Because I'm not muted.
you know what? I think her computer totally overheated. BB, I can't hear you.
Not muted.
Nope, still can't hear you. Honey, just go ahead and end the stream.
Ah,
Nope,
aggravating.
still can't hear you.
You suck.
Just end it.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't end it on you. So thank
Okay, I'm
you,
gonna
Chicago,
say
for
goodnight
joining me.
to
I wish you could
everybody.
hear.
I don't know who B thinks she's talking to, but her bubble's moving. Okay.
See,
There
they
is
can
no
hear me.
sound.
You can't hear me.
No.
Now I
I'm
forgot what
texting
I
it,
was
and
saying
no
because I
sound.
got so stuck in that.
Saying end stream.
She sent me a text that says no
Yeah,
sound.
no, we still can't hear you, sweet pea.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
I don't know what
can
I was.
I not hear?
You. It's you problem.
Am I the one that can't hear?
Hold on. Let me text her. It's you. There. Okay. I apologize. I don't know what I was gonna say. There was something I was gonna say. Oh, shit. Brain fart. It really is hot, you guys. And my dog needs to go outside too. All right. If I think about it, I'll add it to it later. Thanks for being here. Bye bye.